according to what I see, you're not in the Roll20 right now.
Do I have to be?
I mean, you should be.
Is it necessary?
Yes.
Not really.
I mean,
You
to
can
change
do-
maps
can
and
do
that
all of
sort of
this.
thing.
Do we need maps though? Theater of the Mind,
Yes.
Neotech.
I'm not a big fan of Theater of the Mind.
I mean, we've been mainly theater of the minding it for a little while, but
I know, and it hurts. I'm doing my best.
Or ye of little imagination.
I really do. I have very little imagination.
need to work
I
on that.
learned to play D&D on pure Theater of the Mind because we had to play over fucking MSN. Didn't have no fucking maps.
Okay.
That's that reason why I don't do well with coding. I don't understand it. It's just all abstract.
Well, that's set up. All right. Sooner or later, we're going to get a map for Highmore, and Flux is going to make it glorious.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a black screen to anyone else or just me?
Let me just do a quick refresh. Well, Parn probably has his eyes closed, I guess.
Nope, there it is. Everything's...
Do you see what I see?
Yes.
Okay. So, Neotag, you here?
Yes.
Select.
Here.
Zonrazer.
Here.
Yep.
Carrie. Okay. So, like, if you want to recap what happened last time.
Shit got real, yo.
Kind of.
I think that's the exact opposite of what happened, actually.
Yes, it is.
Look, I had a 50-50 shot on either shit got real or shit didn't happen. And I picked shit got real.
We did a lot of role play. That's about it. We gonna go with shit got real.
Zon, why don't you recap what happened?
Got back to Highmore. Most of the city's been evacuated besides key individuals. Walked around, shop, ate, tried to see the council, didn't work. Asked the king to help us, he said he'll try. About it. Nothing notable. Might get a church later. Might adopt.
Okay. So, you guys are currently in the Noble District. It's just a little bit past 9. The sun's set. Get nighttime in the village. You would just talk to King Yorick, leader of the Goliaths, after waiting essentially on his doorstep for a few hours and realizing you didn't know the guildmaster's name. And he agreed that he would get you a short meeting with the council. He could agree that he didn't agree that they'll listen to you, but he agreed that he'll get you a short meeting.
Okay. All right, we were all retired to our rooms. I want to leave my room. Do I know where Rhogar
We
is?
all were in the
Y'all
same
kinda-
building, and we each got our own private rooms.
Yeah, I'm gonna find Rhogar.
Probably downstairs trying the various drinks this place makes.
Maybe pull up my generator.
What?
Oh no, you don't
Maybe
have to bring
pull
it
that
out.
fucking generator. I did not fuck it.
We'll just say that he was like currently working on the sample that he had that you last gave.
Yeah. We'll just assume
Yep.
it tastes like milk.
No, everything tastes like chicken soup.
Yeah, it tastes like chicken soup.
Everything is chicken soup in the and apparently that's
Or chocolate.
All right. Do I see him down in the bar?
Yeah?
Are you down in the bar, Rhogar? Can you see him down in the bar?
All right, I'll sit down. Rhogar, now is not a time to get pissed drunk.
I'm not drunk.
All right. You and me need to go up to either my room or your room,
Okay.
and we need to have a chat.
We'll go to my room.
All right, look. There's some things we may need to talk about when we go up to the council. I'm gonna try and let you lead again. Please don't make me have to rescue you. Number one, Big Dragon didn't threaten to destroy us.
Got it. Number 2.
You almost caused the Goliath to tell the council that there's another dragon we have to fight. 2, there is a time and place for being arrogant and uppity. When you're requesting a presence with the council and asking for a favor is probably not one of them. That's why the townsguard told us to piss off. You need some help formulating your thoughts?
Probably.
At all? Or you... Okay.
So, what exactly do we want to tell the council? See, probably
Get
should.
everybody in on here then?
Should probably get everyone in here so we have some ideas to what we're going to talk about.
Was that a
Nope.
personal No, it's not yellow, so it was just a message to everybody. Yeah,
Yep.
alright, let's go find Sarah then. Zahn, where are you?
Probably getting out of my armor, changing into my night stuff.
Right. Would we know where everyone's rooms are?
I'm
I would assume so.
Okay, go knock on Sarah's door.
hello.
Sarah, we need to talk.
All right, come in. I'm just
Okay.
behind the curtain.
Okay. All right. We need
What do
to
you wanna talk-
formulate what
Hmm?
we're gonna have Rhogar say to the council. So hopefully this time we don't either get told to piss off or almost start another war.
All right.
What do you think we should tell the council? Exactly.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't know.
Well.
That we want to check if we need to check the original contract to see if this dragon supposedly has any true claim, and see if we can reason with the dragon.
Which they'll then try to dismiss
Alright.
as like saying, but this has got to be a different one.
Yes, this is the problem. We can't just lead with the facts. We may have to give up some of our secrets.
At the same time,
we may
I
not.
prefer-
But we need to decide as a group what we want to say.
So this some of the secrets that we're keeping. One of them is don't talk about
Exactly.
reincarnation.
That's the big one, I'd say.
All right.
I mean, here's the thing. He told us not. It's not that he didn't tell us to say. I'm trying to word this in a way that we can mention reincarnation. Can we skip out the whole Dragon Empire legacy and still mention that we suspect we have it from a reliable source that certain dragons reincarnate?
We could just say we found like information in a temple. But then that would require us to try and explain where it is.
No, not necessarily. The issue is, does mentioning reincarnation at all compromise the secret we were sworn to?
Hazard.
I would
I'd
probably say
like
so.
to hazard a yes on that one. What if?
We're on a very short leash if we want to talk about any sort of
I mean,
secrets.
outside of the fact that dragons don't die easily, for all we could say is that it didn't die easily. It simply took time to recover its strength and came back. But would they buy that?
All right, here's the other option. Do we want to maybe use that noble guy that I found and talk to the dragon first?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
Or
you
at
mentioned
least
that.
try to.
That'd probably be the best bet we have.
The problem is, we don't know. Here's the thing: one of us has to stay here to be here in case the the Goliath gets back to us. The council summons. The other one, so we can get it. The other two, probably not for nothing, Sarah, but probably Rhogar and me can try and track it down. I could go talk to Greg, but he's already very jumpy about this whole thing. So we're gonna have to be very sneaky and careful with it. And there's no guarantee he'll be able to talk to us before we have to speak to the council.
So, are you trying to find this nobleman to talk to the dragon, or just
The
to talk to the
nobleman
nobleman?
probably has some connection to the dragon.
He's not a nobleman. He's one of the fucking.
Well, it's what we know him as best as possible.
Or he's got connections to them, more than likely.
Yeah, like I said, has some connection to the dragon.
So
tell me, is your goal to talk to the dragon?
Yes.
And you want to bring the dragonborn, who can potentially be controlled?
I mean, it's a sign of good faith. And kind of have to bring Rhogar because he's the proof that we actually know what's going on.
And I'm the only one here that can speak Draconic.
The dragon has spoken our language before, but
I don't think language is the barrier.
If this is what you think is correct, I'll trust in your wisdom. My wisdom says otherwise, but
I don't think it's the best. I think we're in a shit situation, to be honest with you. I think
that hit the wrong thing.
All of a sudden, the wall comes down and a dwarf comes in.
I think what it comes down to is we could sit here and wait.
That's a bad idea.
Get a council meeting, maybe
No
not.
guarantee.
Goliath said he was going to do his best. That doesn't mean he's getting a yes.
I hate saying this, but I think Parna's right.
Now,
we are going to have...
Or we can try to play both fields here, is what I'm getting at. We can hedge our bets. We can try to talk to the dragon first, and then talk to the council.
I suspect that if we're going to be talking to somebody, considering how bad bureaucracy is with places like this, and considering how, from what we've understand, the council can't seem to make a decision, I honestly think somehow would be able to have a better chance at an audience with the dragon before the deadline. Like,
how long away
10
is the
days,
deadline again?
so
What, 7
maybe
days?
9 at most now.
9 days when the clock ticks over tonight.
Well, here's the deal. You two stay here. I don't it's not that I don't trust you to be stealthy. It's just I'm better at it, and I think we all agree on that.
Try to
What was that chuckle, Sarah?
No, I was agreeing. Not like a like not a haha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In your ears, elf.
All right. I will go and I will speak with Greg, and then I will be back and we'll speak more
Okay.
in the morning. That sound like a basic
Yeah.
plan for now?
Yeah.
But you too. And Parn gets up and he points at both Sarah and Rhogar. You need to figure out
Yeah.
what you're going to tell the council.
Be
And Rhogar,
tactful.
I don't want to be the leader. I don't want to be the leader much longer if I don't have to be. I've been
Yep.
trying to give you that role.
Learn tact.
But I can't have you keep causing the cart to fall over every time I hand you the rein. So think hard this time.
All right.
And with that, Parn gets up and leaves, goes to his room, gets his stuff, puts everything back on, and then heads out of the inn.
Okay. So you guys got 2 hours to talk while Parn heads down
Right.
to the refugee
Well.
district.
And it's pretty obvious we can't talk about reincarnation. That option is out, period.
And I don't know if there's a way we can spin it so that we can say like it's some. I don't know. Would they buy that dragons are like in a weird way like chameleons and they can change their scales?
I don't know.
Probably not. That probably.
Honestly, I think you'd have
That'd
a
be a bit
better
of a
shot
far
trying
shot.
to convince them that they're like lizards where, you cut their arm off, then, like, a dragon grows from that arm. But, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So we can't talk about reincarnation. We probably shouldn't talk about the mountain that all those
No.
dragonborn are from. Granted, I don't know what that would help. So
I
yeah.
potentially establish credibility as far as like dragon lore, but would they even listen to the word of a dragonborn here in this council? I mean, before we had the Doge, I don't know much about our new council.
Yeah. I don't know, but in theory, they could be more reasonable. It sounds like the Doge was pretty hard stuck and not letting the dragon
Yeah.
get what he wanted. But the council seems to be a little more persuasive. Maybe they'll understand some reason, at least to
Yes.
check the contract.
Because, I mean, odds are, do you even think these council members even know what's in the contract? I mean, at bet most they probably know about its existence. You figure that?
Heck, we don't even know what's in that contract. Maybe the dragon doesn't have any claim whatsoever.
If it turns out to be that case, I don't know what to think. I just be thinking, dragons, god damn it.
Like, it very well could be that the dragon thinks he has a claim, but it's not
I
written
mean, unless
anywhere.
somehow, well, I mean, with the way of reincarnation, it could be remembering a past life, but I don't know. I'd rather err on the side that he has a
Yeah.
claim.
Like, and then that brings up another point. What if reincarnation? Do you count as reincarnating because it's just the
You're
soul,
able to look
right?
over your
But that's not.
You're able to look over your past life and see what exactly you've done. So, chance reflection.
Yeah, but are you still the same person in that sense? This is something I might need to ask my
Yeah.
deity about.
I'm probably not.
Doing
I'm
that.
not the person to ask about that deep, full philosophical stuff. Simply put, we got to figure out a way to tell them that we need to see the contract. That we feel that there is something in that contract that will allow us to save Highmore. Appease the dragon if need be. Because at the very least, I suspect we could at least get them to agree that having as little collateral as possible would be the best outcome. Period. But then, after that, assuming we can get that to work, let's get through there, and assuming somehow we survive and deal with the dragon, then they'd be dealing with the Empire. That's something else I
Yes.
think they're...
And but There might be a chance that this city might be handed over to the Empire.
Yeah. And
That's
for all we
a
know, they might just
possibility.
decide, look, we'll sign, we'll join your empire. Just please help us against the dragon.
So
Which,
now, question is would it be a bad thing for the Empire to take over
I-
this city? In all intents and
you do
purposes.
recall who was chasing us in Empire territory, right?
Yes, but if the guild master is moving his guilds elsewhere, regardless of the situation, unless it remains neutral, then we would
Yeah.
have to move so as well. And we
Yeah.
would be out. Granted, I would have to find a new place to potentially build a church, but that's another problem for another
Yeah,
day.
one step at a time. Let's first figure out the dragon part. Okay.
I wonder if maybe there's a way to, if the dragon thought to bequeath its ownership to itself or to another dragon. We may need to keep an eye on that.
If there is something of that as an option, I suspect it might be in the contract. Like, even though I have first claim to this city, should I fall, I bequeath it to my son or something. Yes.
Gotta keep an eye on that. A lot of things we gotta. I'm not a legal contractor. I don't know how to read documents. It always hurts my head. It's one of the many reasons I became a cleric. Scriptures are easy. Just make up some mumbo jumbo and they'll believe you.
I wouldn't exactly expect to hear a cleric say something like that. But I at least...
Oh, it's cleric 101. That's how we get a lot of teeth. Some taxes.
Hey. So... So, this brings us back. This possibility of, like it being bequeathed to, like, another dragon. That is something that we could mention. Because, like we say, odds are, these guys probably don't know what's in the contract. We could at least possibly rely on that. Because odds are, like, how long ago was this council established? Like, a couple months. Like, a month or two at most. So...
It probably sounds like soon after we were gone or something.
So, potentially up to 6 months. You know, the longer they've been in power, the greater the chance they've had to read the contract, or at least what they could read of it. Which... Convincing their sense of self-preservation. You think there might be something we can do to at least get them to understand that we need to see this contract? What's in it very well could save Highmore. And if there's something in there that can help save it, they could somehow spin the story as them being big damn heroes.
How they went over it with a fine-toothed comb. I don't know. Pass me my nightgown.
What?
I'm sick and tired of talking to you around the
Okay.
curtain.
I move? So, right, I guess.
I take my nightgown, I put it on, and I go towards and sit on my
Okay.
bed.
So, okay. I kinda have an idea. I mean, part of the idea I initially came up with what Parn was suggesting earlier, that we somehow got some information from a reliable source. Now, I initially was suggesting a temple, which then kind of got shut down because of where is the temple. I mean, magic. Is there some way we could spin the idea that we just got magicked to a temple and got magicked back? Which technically kind of happened, actually. Thinking about that.
But wasn't the temple itself also one of the secrets to keep?
Yeah, it is. Damn it.
think pretty much that entire area was to be kept
About the
a
only thing I
secret.
don't think was a secret was about the Dragonborns in the Obsidian Peak, but I mean, even then, I don't know how. Unless, okay, Dragonborns.
That perhaps a traveling group of Dragonborn heard of stories of
No, is that potentially that
of
look? I don't know how common knowledge it is, but odds are one would suspect there's more than one Dragonborn commune, right?
I would hope so.
Logically, there are probably some other communes that are probably more academically, more historically understanding of these things. What if, like, we mentioned, like, you know, at least with Elder Keith here of Highmore, around the time when the games were mentioned, we spoke with Elder Keith of Highmore. He mentioned other Dragonborns, and we went to see them, and they provided us with a lot of information that could be of use against the dragon. Specifically about things like dragons and like memory transferences. This is getting no. That's just a stupid idea. Assuming they even believe.
Well, we can keep it in the back.
But unfortunately, even then, that almost sounds like it feels like it's getting a little close to reincarnation. Like, memory transference. I transfer my memories into another body. Sounds too close to reincarnation. But not reincarnation. Actually, would that technically be reincarnation?
Flux, I have a question.
Yes.
Well, a couple of questions. One, should I make a roll on what my character knows about mage spells? But before I do that, what do you know the clone spell
Yes.
about? You know, you make a clone of yourself, your body dies, and your soul transfers to your clone.
At least certain that doesn't exist. Clones can-
Fairly sure it does in this.
Oh, it does. Oh, get that. Cool. Okay. Yeah. I know about it, but I know about all the spells. That's an 8th level necromancy spell, dude.
Right. So, okay.
Like
I'm
roll
just
prevent a
trying
dragon
to
from
think.
knowing?
So would I? I'm just. I want to know if I can make a knowledge roll if my character is aware of this spell. So it may.
Okay. Give me an Arcana roll. Ultra Arcana.
Okay, give me a moment. Nope.
Yeah, you don't know about an 8th
Oh.
level necromancy spell.
No, I was gonna say if my character knew about it, I was gonna say maybe we can spin that the dragon may know clone, but I would not know that. So nope. I'm
That
pretty
would have
much
been
out
the
of ideas.
best. That would have been a great possible solution too.
The only reason I had to ask though, Flux, because I know you have certain rules about souls, so I wanted to ask about the potential ability of the spell. But okay,
So, our best bet is like possibility of transference of memory. Going to Dragonborns, to very educated Dragonborns and learning about dragons. Do we have anything else?
I got nothing else.
This is going to be a long, long night, I suspect. If I can think of something, I'll let you know as soon as possible. This is
Okay.
good.
And I think that's it.
Okay.
Unless you have anything to add, Carrie.
1 second. Bit of a coughing fit.
Well,
You
Yeah,
got it?
I
Yes, some more.
I'm just drawing a blank because the problem is like the whole idea of memory transference. That just feels a little close to reincarnation, but it might be something that could at least be spun. That's not quote unquote reincarnation.
Maybe Carrie should make I don't know, make an Arcana check to see if he knows about the clone spell.
Maybe you should have, but were already the one who tried. And now it's a meta attempt, so
I know.
don't do that.
No, I'm not. I know. I'm just thinking it now, but yeah, no.
Yeah, and
I
plus
don't
technically
like
I
doing meta
didn't know
stuff.
about the clone spell at all.
no.
Okay, so, Parn, you arrive down in the refugee quarter. What are you doing?
I'm going to. All right. So first, how's it look? What's it look like right now this time of night?
Almost about 9. It's about 11 now. Pretty much dead. No, it is dead. It's 11 o'clock at night.
Okay. I think I came in here. Think I came here last night.
was
and
earlier.
said It's more active at night, but okay.
Yep,
It
like
was earlier
7
at
maybe.
night. It wasn't like midnight.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 8ish. 8ish.
All right. Still to be careful. I'm gonna try to go into stealth mode.
Hey, give me a stealth check.
Okay. That is roll d20 plus 7. 10. I think I'm stealthy.
Don't
Okay.
you have boots to give you like advantage?
Oh right. Yes, I do. Good dumbass. Saving
Okay.
that roll.
So you go into stealth.
All right. I'm going to head to the soup kitchen where I last saw Greg.
Okay. You head over to the soup kitchen. It's not as active. There's not a line at the door. The door's actually closed. You can see a dim light in the kitchen as if someone's closing up shop, but there's nobody
Okay.
inside. As far as you can see.
I should go in honestly. All right. I knock on the door.
The light immediately turns off. And 2 seconds, there's nothing. Then you see, with your elven eyes, you see Greg poke his head out and look slightly out through the window, try not to be noticed. When he sees it's you, he kind of hustles over to the door, unlocks it. Han, what can I do for you?
All right. Can I come in, please?
Sure. You hear him. He closes the door, unlocks a few more latches, and opens it. Come in.
All right. Thank you. I walk in.
He shuts the door behind you, locks it back up.
So
What's up?
I'm gonna need a favor.
Okay.
And
Sure.
in return of this favor, I keep the secret of what I learned. We got a square deal here?
Arn, I already told you don't.
I'm trying. I need to talk with.
Why?
I can't tell you. We've learned some things on our travels. We're trying to resolve this peacefully. Part of that is we've got a meeting with the council to see the contract. But also part of that is we need to talk to him. You don't have to. If you know where the guy is, just tell me and I will go. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I just need to know where I need to go. Look, I apologize. I'm putting a lot on you.
We're supposed to see the meeting.
Yeah, I know I wasn't.
I set up a meeting between you and him, he knows that you saw the meeting. That puts me on the line.
Tell
That puts
him,
the whole soup kitchen on the line.
tell him that this is about peace and that we understand.
Care about
What do you mean he doesn't care about peace? His
The
whole
way-
thing when we were talking about him was honoring the claim.
I've never met him. But, gentlemen, I meet. Because he doesn't care about peace anymore. Just wants the city going.
All right,
I
here's
can
how we...
try to set up a meeting.
No, I don't want to put you in danger.
I
You
can,
know where he is.
yeah, tell you where to go.
Tell me where to go.
Where I've seen him before.
And I will go there without you. I don't want to put you, this quarter, in danger or this place in danger. You've done a lot of good here, and I'm happy for that. But I need to find out what's going on, and I need to at least try to solve this without violence. It's my way.
He runs a shop down here. General
Do I have a
shops.
map? Didn't I buy a map to the city? Long ago in the general store? I believe I did.
Yeah,
I do have something marked city map, but I don't know if it's for this city.
you probably have a general map. Probably more.
Right. I pull out the map. Can you show me on here, or do you?
Yeah, he kind of marks an area. It's up in the commerce center.
I'm not going
he's
to be
there
back
most
for a while, but I'm glad you're doing good. Have a good life, Greg. And I leave.
He
I
unlocks
try
the
to
door,
leave.
and he unlocks the door and lets you out.
All right. And with that, I just, as quick as I can, head back to the inn and tell them we have to go see somebody.
Okay, so it's about 1 when Parn gets back. Rhogar and Sarah still awake?
I'm probably asleep.
Okay, Sarah?
I've probably been dozed off.
Okay. So Parn, you're back at the inn. There's a innkeeper. That's about it on the main floor. They give you a nod as you head up to your room.
Let's see here. So, I know I only need to sleep. I only need to meditate for a little while. How
Also
long do they
take
normally sleep?
9 days to go.
I'll tell them in the morning. They need their rest. And with that, Parn goes to his room and goes to trance.
Okay. So you all wake up around 7-ish. 7. As the sun rises over the wall. Nope. Again, keep wanting to do that image, but that's not the right direction.
Hmm?
Okay.
I think that's the like 5th time you've done that. And
As the sun rises horizontal to the wall. In no direction, not the light, not the wall, just a normal sun direction.
I think our world map is just gonna get flipped.
It's flipped. Well, no, I can't because it looks like a penis when I flip it that way. So you're currently in the ball sack of this country.
Oh boy.
Okay, well, the sun rises up and tickles your eyes, and you all wake up.
I go
Nice.
knock on their door as soon as possible.
Well, Parn wakes up nice and refreshed, and then the other two of you wake up, start to stretch, and then you hear,
Alright, coming.
As he's trying to open his door, are the rooms right next to each other?
are they next to each other?
Yes. Sarah and Rhogar. Well, that would be up to you, not them. You're the one that creates the inn layout.
Do you guys
Sure.
want your rooms to be next to each other? Then they're next to each other.
And I bang on Sarah's door too.
Come up.
Hey guys,
All right.
we need to talk now. Let's go.
All right.
Up.
All right.
I follow Parn.
And go back to my room. All right. Here's the deal. We don't have a meeting, but I know where to go.
Okay.
All right.
And that's
Okay.
where we're gonna go.
So
Bad
saying
news.
that it's not a meeting, are we clubbing someone's
What's the
head
bad
in?
news?
Maybe. I don't know. That's the bad news. Apparently, every time he's talked to Greg, he just wants the city gone.
Did he define what he meant by
Now,
gone? Like wiped off the earth, wiped off the map, stuff like that?
look, I'm already put Greg at too much risk, so I wasn't pushing
Okay.
issues. Okay. Greg has been the one investment of mine that's paid off so far, and I don't want to ruin that. So, here's the deal. I got a location. We can go there. I know what he looks like,
Kind of.
sort of. We could talk to him and try to get a meeting. Issue is, he may just attack us. I don't know. Because at least I remember Orsini was
Reasonable at first.
like reasonable and just wanted his claim honored. Now it's on he may just be out for blood, and if that's the case, nothing we do will matter here, and we're gonna have to wait for his next reincarnation to try to do what Saru asked us
Well,
to do.
technically, if he's gets killed in the battle, we kind of technically indirectly did what he asked us to do.
Oh no, because we had to fix the issue we had with the city first. It's what we were coming here to try to do. That's why we wanted to see
Yeah.
the contract. That's why we it's not about honoring it. It's not about getting him the city. It's about resolving the issue, then killing him. Killing him was
Yeah,
always
that
going to
part I
have
got.
to happen. So, what did you two come up
Well,
with last night?
Outside of like the idea of like that it actually survived the fight and went off to fight another day, and memory
Okay.
transfer.
Yeah, the problem with that is, last time we inquired with the Doge.
Last
was
time,
it the Doge?
yeah,
I
it
don't
would have been the
remember.
Doge.
A while ago. Last time he was dead. They knew he was dead. Apparently, they made things out of his dead corpse. So,
Yeah. The only other thing that we had an idea of is like memory transference, like transferred its memory into like his memory into like the body of another dragon, and like it carried on his memories.
okay, you know what? We're gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna make sure I go to my door. I'm gonna make sure it's locked. I'm gonna make sure there's a chair up against it. I'm gonna open up the book. I'm gonna pull out the tooth. All right, we're gonna do something stupid. We're all gonna hold hands. We're gonna put the tooth in the middle of the room, and we're gonna try our best to see if we can communicate with Sarah.
I don't know if it works that way, but okay.
I don't think it's gonna work either, but let's be stupid for once. Let's see if this works.
For once?
Okay.
All right, so I pull out the tooth, put it on the ground. I try to instruct everyone to sit down and using our various whatevers, try to communicate with Sarah. I try to. All right, so when I reached out with my soul, this is something I've been thinking about. Did it feel like it went into the arms, or did it feel like it went into gems along the arms?
It felt like it went into a circuit.
I'm gonna try to reach out with my soul on the tooth. I think this is time for each one of you to decide what you're gonna try to do to make
Uh,
this work.
try and focus all of my magical might onto, like, force my magic into it. That'd be like, would that be like a wisdom check, or?
Don't know yet.
Whatever check you want to do for that.
Oh,
Sarah,
Tell you how I propose.
I honestly, I'm going to pray. That's all I got.
there's nothing wrong with
my
that.
magic. I'll use my main stat.
All right, so now we wait for Fluxen to figure out how he wants us to do this.
What are you
Like-
doing?
Like, trying to push my magic.
Is that the voice inside of me, or
Yeah,
is that?
this is the voice coming from Parn. What
Oh,
What
hi.
are we doing?
All right, look. Before we encountered you, we encountered an ancient dragon that goes by the name Saru. Told us quite a few things. He also told us that we had to figure out how to help the dragon who's trying to attack this place and prevent this place from being destroyed. He's all the way in the Empire on the top of a mountain we can't get to right now. I'm hoping somehow through a piece of him we might communicate with him.
Oh.
Yeah, it's stupid, but I just thought it might be something to try.
That's not a. No, that's not how Yichim works. You can't just connect souls with someone from a long distance.
Wait,
Can your cleric not just cast sending?
Parn's head tilts to the side like an inquisitive owl and then turns towards Sarah. Sarah, was sending an option?
Sending what? A letter?
The spell.
Sending spell. Ah,
Clear. I don't. It's clear he's talking about a spell since he mentioned you and cleric.
I don't think I prepped that. Do I know something like that? I bring up my clerical book. Yep. Right here. I'll need the day to be able to prep it.
Okay, we are running. Have you done your daily prayers yet? I got you up as you were getting up. Can't you?
You won't have done your stuff, your prep yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Then
so
give me a moment. I do my prayers and I prep my spells. After I'm done that, I ruffle through my components and I bring out a short piece of fine copper wire.
right.
So
Wait,
now,
wait.
to tell you how this works, we can only send a short message. Has to be 25 words or less. And there is a chance that the message doesn't arrive.
Okay,
Now,
let's.
the
think
other
about
thing
this
is
carefully.
I don't. Hopefully, Sorrow knows that it's us, so we may have to give a name.
The creature recognizes you as the sender if it knows you.
Okay, Parnes thinks. Let's sit here for a minute. And
Alright,
let's think
25
about
words
this.
or less.
I don't think you know that restriction. Oh yeah, no, he just said it. We're good. By the way, if this doesn't work, that nonsense with sitting around in a circle around a dragon's tooth is complete bullshit. Don't do that again.
I said it was stupid. You just hear Parn says out loud.
Are you talking to someone?
Maybe next time hold hands. Might work.
It's nice to know you're developing my sarcastic personality. Actually, that's a terrible thing. Oh god. Right, Parn picks up the tooth and puts it back.
Question:
in the
what
bowl.
happens like as I focused my magic into it? Nothing.
Nothing.
Just a dragon's tooth.
Magic isn't like ki or chakra. You can't just push magic into something. Unless it's made to accept magic. It's not how magic works. In fact, magic isn't even a thing that you can like push into something. Something could like take magic from you. Something could be activated with magic. It's not like a thing that's
Not like I
inside
can host
you
it.
that you
So it's not like a host.
shoot out. Yeah. No.
Yeah. Well, I guess we should probably get started on that message.
All I could come up with is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20. All I could come up with, how can we detail to the council what has transpired so we can see the contract and hopefully end the dragon's anger?
That sounds like he's gonna shrug and say, "I don't know."
What details
de-
can let me see. What details can we tell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Crap. Let's try this. What can we detail to the council? What can we detail to the council so we can see the contract and hopefully end the dragon's anger? That's really short, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Any other advice? We'd be thankful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Exactly. What can we detail to the council so we can see the contract and hopefully end the dragon's anger? Any other advice, we'd be thankful.
That might be the best we can do. Do you have any suggestions, Sarah?
No.
Well, here's the letter, Sarah. Send it off and Godspeed with that letter.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Since Parn said it out loud twice, and I hate this, here's what he said out loud to the room.
Okay. I stick the copper wire into my hair. I adjust it a little bit. And then I cast Sending to Saru and repeat the message. What can we detail to the council so we can see the contract and hopefully end the dragon's anger? Any other advice, we'd be thankful.
There's a
Hopefully,
Well-
contractions aren't against the spell.
There's a long, pregnant pause. You, oh, wait. And then in your mind, Sarah, you hear, you can inform them of reincarnation. Use your best judgment. If this gets out, things may become much worse. And that's it.
All right.
So
I had like 6 words. I don't know what I was going to put in there.
Yeah.
Good luck. Have
Don't
fun
be
fighting
fuck-
dragon.
No, I would think you would say, "Don't be fucking stupid." Bye.
So
Don't
He's-
blow this for everyone.
Good luck. Remember, everyone
So-
counting on you.
Nah, that's way too much.
I can't
Alright.
fly well, but I know where you are.
so okay.
What do you
So-
say, Sarah? Remember, only the first thing
two-
was real.
1, use our best judgment. 2, we are allowed to talk about reincarnation.
Well,
However,
that's-
be careful because if it gets out, it might make things bad. Also, if we screw this up, he will kick our ass.
No, that didn't.
That's just
happen.
more implied.
that.
No, I felt the implication.
All right, so that
It
solves a lot
does.
of our
I'm not gonna
problems.
lie.
But we need to be smart about this. One, we don't mention where we learned this at all. We actually no, cancel that. We can tell them we learned it from a grand dragon. We don't tell them what color. We don't tell them where. We don't tell them how. We don't tell them anything, but we learned it from a grand dragon. That's it.
Keep it simple. Got it.
Agreed? Keep it simple. Do not tell them details. We tell them that certain dragons, special dragons, we infer that this isn't every dragon. That way, that way we can hopefully minimize the getting out of it.
Yes.
Agreed? Certain dragons reincarnate. It is part of their nature. Those dragons grow very old, but sometimes when requests are unfulfilled, they grow very bitter. We have been tasked, now this is kind of true, we have been tasked with solving the dragon's problem, but we emphasize it still has to die one way or the other. We tell them that. We tell them once its issue has been fulfilled and its death completed, the next time it comes back, it will come back as a changed dragon. Any objections?
No.
We keep it vague.
Well, that sounds pretty solid.
We keep it vague. Now, I want you two to remember to be ready for this. If they force it out of us, we have to be willing to die for this.
My only concern would be is like, in addition to the city dying.
Here's the thing. We're not going to be the ones to kill this dragon alone. That's not going to happen. All we
Well-
can do is do our part and do our mission. Our mission is to solve the dragon's crisis and assure it dies. That's it.
Uh-huh.
We are not. This city's going to take damage one way or the other. There's going to be this battle one way or the other. All we can do is try to get the best outcome out of this shitty situation.
Mm-hmm.
I want you both to be well aware that this is not going to be our finest moment. Hopefully, we all come out of this alive. Hopefully, we continue on our adventures. And hopefully, we can go find someone to fucking help us with this. Because right now, I feel like we need more than just you, me, Sarah. I think I like this group, but I think we need to find somebody.
You don't think my Jack in the Box and my Sneaky Snake are capable of taking down a dragon?
I forget. Sarah wears like heavy armor, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I don't believe in your sneaky snake. I'm sorry, Sarah. That
It's a snake.
okay. Look, we've got our break. I think first we need to see if we can go find someone to help us out while we wait for the summons, and we go check out that location. If we can talk to, yeah. So we have a plan. Let's go get something to eat, and then let's get on it.
All right. Good job, team.
Also, a voice in my head. Thank you for being a sarcastic asshole. Sometimes we need that. All right, I'll let you guys get finished getting ready. I'm gonna get my stuff ready, and then we can leave. We bought 3 rooms each,
Yes.
right? 3 nights each, right? I thought did we buy
3
a full
nights.
week? I don't remember. All right. All right then. I'm gonna go down to the innkeeper.
There's a kind of older gentleman sitting there reading a book. Come up.
Hello. Yes. I know I know I paid for 3 nights, and my 2 companions did as well. How much would it be to extend that to 9 nights total each?
One this place. So
We already paid for 3, so basically 6 more nights.
it's gonna be 18 gold total.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll pay for all of us. For my 2 companions as well. Where's my damn... Oh, my sheet went away. So I'm an idiot. That's why I don't have my... Pretty sure I have that. Pretty sure I pulled out my savings from the... Yeah, I do. I have that. All right, and I hand him the 18 gold. That was 18 gold total for all 3 of us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I hand him the 18 gold. We have it till the battle. So we have a place to stay now. Not have to go sleep in an empty guild house. Again. $587. All right. I'm gonna go back and then tell Sarah and Rhogar that their rooms are paid until the deadline. All right, you guys. I'm good with trail rations right now. You guys, if you want a meal, go get a meal.
I'll get a meal.
We'll meet back up at the guild house.
Okay, I'll go with Rhogar to get a meal.
And Parn heads to the guild house to wait for them.
Okay.
That I mark. I now have 131 days of rations in my fucking pack.
All right.
So we're just gonna expedite that and say so you guys eat and meet up.
Standard, like modest, like comfortable inn price, you'd say. No, I'm talking about for the meal.
For the end. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 1 gold per total.
Prices are going to start going higher because people are leaving and business try to stay in business, which makes sense. Sarah, Rhogar, you seem refreshed. Let's go see what we can dig up as a companion. So, first things first, let's go to the bars. Ugh.
Yep. So how exactly do we want to announce this? Looking for adventure, buddy? What exactly do we want?
Let's look around and see if there's anybody that looks like strong and interesting, and then we can offer them to
Alright.
give them an offer to join us.
I'll go through some bars and see what I can find. Should we just split up and try this, or how do we want it?
No, let's go to the bar we went
Okay.
to where we got Montara. First, I want to I
I've
don't
been
know.
down to the
was it-
dock district.
That's up. Yeah, that's down. That's up at the docks. So it's
Oh,
going to be an hour.
no.
Yeah.
What? All right. Besides just getting, right, we've been members of the guild for a while. Do we know where adventurers tend to hang out in town?
At the guild? At bars? Not really. They don't. They're adventurers. They're an eclectic bunch. Some would say they're weirdos. They don't really
Yeah,
follow
Rhogar's kind of
defined rules. Sometimes they go full murder hobo, and no one can protect that. But it is a studied science. I'm trying to figure out why. No, I'm just messing with it. Yeah, no, but there's no real guide.
The guild shut down. It's kind of harder
Well-
to find. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go in the guild. See
If there are
anybody's in
any
there.
like bars right by the guild, heck,
Oh, we're right by the guild. I opened the guild door. Is it locked now, or is it still open?
It's open.
I'm gonna just, because I'm a sarcastic shit right now. Anybody in here? I want to go on an adventure.
There's no reply.
Well, that's expected. Close the door. Is there any? Wait. Before I do, is there any? Is the notice board still on the wall, or did that get taken down too?
I mean, that's kind of sitting there. Nothing's on it.
Yeah. Doesn't look
Except for
like.
that cat lady. No.
No, I swear to God. Cat missing. Also, kill demons. Well, that's gonna suck. All right, let's go to a bar, see what we can find. We'll get a drink. If we can't find anything after a bar or two, then we'll just head
Yeah.
to the location.
so bar
Okay.
hopping we go. Yeah, we definitely descended into the weirdo territory.
I mean, without the guild, we're essentially just a group looking on our own. The fact that we have a mission is great, but it also means we're. So, how much each?
I
of you got
have
on you?
180 platinum, 764 gold, 360 silver, and 341 copper pieces.
Sarah.
Ow. Cat. Why? 48 platinum. Over 1,400 gold.
All right. Okay, that's enough. We're gonna. If we have to pay this guy
Yes.
on our own, we can. If we're hiring. That's all I was trying to find out. All right. Let's head to the bar. Do you want to check, or is this the same as most stores? No, you can pretty much find it once you start looking.
The bar? Yeah, you can find a bar.
Okay. What bar do we find?
You find the bar. It's just a fancy script. It's called the
Well,
bar.
it doesn't try to hide what it is.
Okay. Pardon laughs at the sign and just goes, "Well, it's both fancy and blunt at the same time. I like
Let's
it.
go.
Let's go." Tables. How are we doing this? How's the bar set up?
It's actually a very interesting avant-garde bar setup. There's a large circle in the middle with all the bar fixings and stuff, and then chairs around it. Kind of a Knights of the Round Table style, but a bar.
Are there much people in here?
No, there's like one man here.
That's the bartender, I'm guessing.
Okay, I wanna.
Yes.
That's just the bartender.
Yeah, he looks kind of bored. He looks up, hopefully, when you guys come in.
I walk up
Hi.
to the bartender.
Hello? What can I
Hello.
get you? It's a bit early, but what can I get you?
Just whatever the. Do you have anything house special wise? If
We
not,
do.
then just the regular ale.
It's called the House Special.
Perfect. I'll
Eh,
have one.
Same
please.
here.
This place isn't very imaginative, but it is just directed to the point. I
Yep,
like
have
it.
a house special as well.
We pride ourselves on none of the nonsense of other bars with their fancy, weird-sounding drinks that sound like they came off of a random name generator. Like people just randomly threw things at walls, random
We went to
flavors.
this one bar. Half the things taste like chicken soup.
That's disgusting. He pours you a drink.
Okay, I'll have an ale, please.
I'll have
Pours
the house
you an ale.
special.
Pours you the House Special.
Is
I
there?
drink the house special.
It tastes like a House Special should taste. If you could think of how a House Special should taste, that is how the House Special should have tasted. It
In
does.
fact, it's the most special of houses.
I just love. I just have to take a moment. I just love after putting all that work in that other bar. So
The Adventuring
Flux-
Moose.
Yeah, Flux is just like, no more bullshit. Everything is what it is. So
Some say the bar should be renamed to as it says on the tin, but that'd just be too complicated.
As it says, so it is. But that's too many words.
So we call it the bar. The picture on the front, an actual metal fucking bar.
That'd
It's
be
not even
great.
a picture.
It's
It's just a bar melded to the side.
that'd be great. It's just a sign. It says the bar, and under it,
I mean, it's just a metal bar hanging from it.
So, we're looking for someone to join our group. Seems pretty dead in here and elsewhere.
Yeah, town's kind of abandoned.
Do you have regulars, or are we like your first customer in forever?
You're a first customer for a while. Been pretty dead for past week. In fact, we're probably closing up in a few days. Getting out of here.
So no one else coming in. No one else you've seen.
That I know of. It's getting small. The town's getting smaller and smaller each day.
Do you know of any place where people like us normally hang out that's not the guild? Because the guild is shut down too. That was great to come back to. Hey, go into the Underdark and find out what happened to the dwarves.
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. He puts his hand up. I'm sorry. We don't do that. Tell the bartender your life story here. We're here for drinks.
Yeah, okay. Do you know a place where our type congregates besides here? That's all I'm asking.
No.
And if he knows, he ain't telling he wants to come to the bar.
You're here for drinks at the bar. Come here for drink. Come here to consume. Do nothing. We are not a party environment.
Fine. I down my ale and get up and.
It's a decent ale. They need to work on presentation, but it's
Yep.
a decent ale at this place.
That was good. That was good. A little more customer service would be appreciated, but that was good. And I put it down and.
Same
This is
here.
Perfect, just what I need. I pay
Okay.
what I owe.
I pay what I owe plus a 20% tip.
Whatever.
Okay, so that's 10 gold from each of you.
For a single drink?
Nobody asked what the price was before they got their drinks.
I was just getting a drink. I didn't care what the price was. That's
You know,
your
You're
price.
paying for the atmosphere, guys.
Paying for the no-nonsense, quick service.
Fine. Alright, well, I start to leave. Fuck it. We got something
Yeah,
else
let's
we
go
can
to another
do.
bar. See what we can
Yeah.
find.
Fine, I did say we'd go to 2 before we left.
Yep.
Before we went on the other thing. Alright. So, I guess we
Yep.
get up and we go to another bar.
Fucking pub crawl at 12 in the morning. Cool. So,
You know, guys, I just had a thought.
to
It's a
expedite
little
things-
early to be drinking. You think maybe we should wait
Well, they said
till
it's 12.
evening to do
And according
this?
to the DM, it's
Evening?
well, according to the DM, it's 12 in the morning, so it's midnight. I guessing you mean noon.
Call it noon. 12 in the morning. People say 12 in the morning.
I have never heard anyone
Fuck
say
you,
that.
it's my world. People say 12 in the morning.
Okay.
I've said 12 in the morning.
Fine, 12 in the
Fuck
morning.
you, we're now up to 3 days.
No,
You want to keep
no.
arguing? Okay, time clock switches back. Don't get sassy with me. It's 12 in the morning.
I'm just
Clocks
laughing
and
at
speech patterns are different here. Leave me be.
Let me have my fantasy.
Alright. So I just had a thought, guys. It's 12 in the morning. You think maybe
Gotcha, go on.
Is that some sort of free nation talk?
Let's
not
just go. I'm
start
just gonna walk to a
again.
bar.
Do we want to try and maybe do this later and go investigate the location on this
Yes,
map
yes,
first?
yes. Let's just do that.
Guess so.
Last thing we need to do is be sloshed and deal with that.
I mean, we don't have to get sloshed, but yeah, okay. No, it's up to you. Let's put a vote. Should we go to one more bar just to check and then go investigate, or should we just go investigate first?
One
you
more
guys
bar, then investigate. And the investigation would be like maybe 5-10 minutes if there's anyone in the bar.
Okay. Sarah, you?
I kind of just want to get to the investigating.
Crap, it's down to me. Parn takes a deep sigh and goes, let's go to one more bar. Take a look. We don't see anybody.
I vote we should just go
Okay.
to investigate.
Did that just come out of Parn's mouth?
Yes.
No.
What is
Fuck.
it?
Well, the voice in your head spoke. I think we should go investigate.
No, that doesn't sound very dwarvy god of you.
You don't do that anymore.
Please continue to do so. It was hilarious.
That was a horrible bar. Why are we going to another one?
It's the afterbirth of a dwarven god. I think it knows its bars.
Well, Tech, you missed it. Parn communicated with it for a little while. It's me, but not me. That's what it is now. Okay, fine. Let's go investigate.
Investigating we go.
Investigations.
So, since you're so talkative while we're walking here, can I now like push my soul into things, or
No.
is that a one-time deal? Can I
No.
explore with that some more?
No.
No.
Again, that's not how Yichim works. Stop trying to force souls into stuff. Doesn't work like that. Has to
Are
be
we
set up.
doing this?
Has to be set up properly, correctly circuited. He goes into like a 2-minute diatribe on differing like schematics and shit. You essentially figure out that it needs like a circuit. It needs to be set up to properly receive all this stuff, to send it out, to hold it. Yeah, it's not just I push this through and it'll find a way.
Okay. Well, he said Echem. How do you spell that?
Yichim.
Echip?
Yichim. Yeechim. Yichim. You remember it from when you were reading his notes.
All right, Echem. Just still have his notes. Damn it. I open up the book that has the page of the notes. Was I supposed to destroy these?
I mean, that would be preferable.
Okay, I'll destroy these soon then. I forgot about them. They're just sitting there, and you said it, and it reminded me. Now, I want this scene to be for Sarah and Rhogar. It's just Parn talking, and then another voice coming out of Parn's mouth. It's just insane. I would love to see this actually animated. or
We're
something.
walking and wondering, are we
Um,
sure he's not going in schizophrenic?
You know, I'm pretty sure I was crazy before this.
Well,
So
he is an elf
True.
with the soul of a dwarven god in him.
And nothing else.
hey guys, I walk up to them. So I just had a conversation. So the last time I talked to the thing, I asked what it wanted to be called. I wanted to name it because it's kind of awkward constantly calling it something like Other Parn or something like that. You guys got an opinion on that?
Sure.
I was more asking for a name or something we can call it. So it
We can call him Bean.
Architect.
Architect Bean? You know, think inside my head. That sounds like a perfect name to me. Forever hold your peace if you don't want to want that to be named. And I try to hold my mouth shut as much as I can. Does anything happen, Fox?
Nothing happened.
Fine. Your new name is Architect Bean. Hey guys, so yeah, just for the record, that's his name. Let's do with that. All right. What was the location on the map? Exact from the guild house. Where exactly is it?
It's about 3 blocks down from the guild house.
Okay.
Let's actually take a
Okay.
5-minute break here, real quick.
No problem.
So get back at 8:40.
Okay.
Okay.
Be right back.
I'll be
I know
back soon.
Solek's exhausted from all his role playing.
Well, I'm trying to
His
get
role
him into
playing
the
and
game.
his transferring things from his Mythweaver sheet into Roll20 so he has macros.
Yeah, don't.
Which I'm
We're
almost I'm done
trying.
with. I got like I think 3, maybe 4 spells left to do, and then I think I've got all my macros set except my weapon, but I don't know that I'm gonna need that. So
Well, we're trying not to meta game, but I would love to know a clue of where you are.
oh trust me, you'll know where I am when I show up.
Fair enough. All right, I'll be back in a minute.
Yep. Game. We are a bunch of hobos working around trying to solve a problem.
I was actually curious how much money you'd waste on bars trying to find me before somebody said this isn't working.
Yeah, probably would have kept going. At least for 1 or 2 more bars. I am here.
I am back. Who is here? So,
Hmm?
the youngest wants to be Rick for Halloween from Rick and Morty, and the middle child won't fucking tell me. So frustrating. I want to start getting their costumes ready, but no. He's got to be an undecided, not know what he wants to do. So
Pretty
how you
good.
guys doing? Another heavy roleplay session is what we've had so
Yep.
far, and I like it. How
I
you guys
like it.
feel about the session so far? I'm glad you two got a good little bit of time to flesh out some roleplay and stuff without me putting on my pants. Oh, it's relaxing playing this game
Yep.
with y'all. I love it. Hope you guys all love it too. I'm looking forward to when Sevik takes over as well. Which
You
for
gotta
the
find
record-
me.
no, I mean you take over for as DM.
You still gotta find me first.
What I forgot. Kiri, Zon, what are you playing again?
Then what?
In the 4E?
Minotaur
when we do the
Fighter
4E?
Defender.
All right. You and me were fighting we were
Yes,
finding
either
what
between a
fit best 'cause
Goliath
you
or a
wanted help.
Minotaur.
Yeah, you picked Minotaur. It's cool. Zon, what did you do again?
Rhyko Vampire.
What? A vampire.
Rhyko Vampire.
Oh, right. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna be majority monster adjacent party. We got a Minotaur, a vampire. Flux is hinting that he's gonna be a satyr. And then you have the wow, I will be
The
the most
Eladrin.
normal thing on the team. Yeah. I will be the most normal thing on this group. That's hilarious. So Sovik, how you doing, buddy?
Stepped out for a bit, I guess.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm doing okay. No, I was just doing things that didn't need me to hit the control key.
Oh, shit, why is Big Mama calling? 1 second. Oh, never mind. Someone else got it. My only living grandmother has gotten chatty lately. Probably because the brother that was lost in the Korean War, his remains are one of the ones that was returned. Ugh. It's gonna be weird. I've been doing a lot of co-op with Flux lately. If you guys ever want to do anything,
Then
just
what?
send me a message. Let's see. We did Borderlands 2. With all the DLC, we finished the main story of Borderlands, the pre-sequel. We're now on the only DLC of that one that apparently matters. Which I found it weird, the story behind that. Essentially, studio closed down, and the main studio used that as an excuse not to, make more DLC for the game. We did. We were there. We were here, and then we did. We were here too, and I'm really looking for more games like that. It's a co-op puzzle game. It's a lot of fun. If you could, it's a one shot. It's not something you could do over and over again. But if you guys, it's the first one's free too. So Zahn and Carrie and Sovik even, if you guys ever wanted to get together and do that with each other, it's a quick game.
We
A
were
lot of
here.
fun.
Which game is free?
Yeah, we were here.
Which game is free?
We were here.
We were here.
Quick little puzzle game. We were here together is the free one. Sorry.
We were
No,
here
no,
is the
no,
free
no,
one.
it's not.
I'm downloading it right now.
Yeah, we were here is the free one. We were here too is the one I paid for and we played. And then we were here together is the third game they're making. But we were here was a lot of fun. I think that's something you guys, Zahn and Carrie, you guys could do together, or Sovik
Okay.
with one of you. I don't know. I've been looking for games like it all over Steam and haven't found very many. A lot of them feel like the puzzle element's not enough, so they add combat, and I like that the co-op aspect of the.
I've kind of felt that way about Hand of Fate. I would love Hand of Fate if it was just the card dealing side of things and not the weird like brawler they throw in.
That's one of the things I was so trapped with it. It's just a puzzle game. It's two people either using Discord or the built-in voice thing figuring out puzzles. That's it. And it was fun. And it's not like these puzzle room games, which are similar, but they seem to think, yeah, we made one puzzle. Here's a room. Pay us $10 for a single room. I sit here going, no, give me a story. Give me something. Well, there's a lot of we've been doing a lot of co-op and I like it.
Welcome back.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I am.
Everyone here?
I am.
That is a perfect stealth roll, Sovik. Never change.
I don't know what it is because I'm looking at the player's handbook underneath my character sheet. So I can't actually see what Roll20 popped out.
11 and a 1. So you would have stealth 11. Unless you had disadvantage.
Makes
which...
sense. I have a 10 in dexterity and no training whatsoever in stealth, so.
How are you an arcane with no dex?
Because I don't need dex.
Kind of like with a fighter. Unless I'm going archer, which I'm not.
Also, who said I was arcane?
You did a while ago.
Shut up.
I
Don't bring logic into this.
have the weirdest memory for things. It's really weird. I've always had a weird memory. All right, I think everyone's here, Flux. We can bullshit for 2 more minutes if you want.
I'm good. What are you guys doing?
Well, mainly I was telling them about we were together and we were here.
Okay, cool.
Well, why don't you give them your opinion of the game? I liked it.
I would say we should play the game we're playing. It was a good game, though.
Fair enough.
All right, everybody here? Everybody ready?
Zahn, are you here? Oh, god damn it, Zahn. Whew.
I'm here, I said.
Okay, so everyone is here.
Savik, are you actually here or is your clone here?
I'm here.
Okay. Flux, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay.
And what do you mean? What do you mean clone? There's no clone.
You have an evil clone and you know it.
No, I don't. I am evil clone.
Oh, right. You killed the good one. I forgot about that.
Who's delicious?
So we're going towards the area.
Yes. The last thing I think I said was, on the map, what did the area look like? How far away with it? Was there back alleys? Is there a way to not be incredibly obvious that we are looking?
I mean, there's a few back alleys, but I mean, the map doesn't really show back alleys. It's a general map of the area.
Using our sense of the town, and since we've gone past it religiously, since it's right down from the guild, what do we know of the area?
It's a little square with a nice little like four side bench in the middle, and then the shop that he circled is right kind of to the north side part of it.
Are they any alleys near it, or is it?
If you went up one block and then over, you'd be behind the area kind of, and you could work your way in behind if you wanted to.
All right, so I think we wait. We go to one of the benches or the statue, whatever. Okay, how do we want to play this? Do you want to go in straight and just ask, or do we want to sneak? What do you guys thinks best for this? Because I'll be honest with you, honesty is starting
Yeah.
to get us places, and I
Yeah,
think we
may
should
as well.
probably just be honest. We met them in Bayo Falls. They know we know that the black one wrote a message down. I think maybe going straight up will be the best solution. Okay, Rhogar. You're the man with the connection. You're the man with eye. You lead the way. Don't fuck this up.
I'm 6'10".
How tall is Rhogar? I want to.
You're like 6'8".
How tall am I? Forgot if you're tall. I think you're. Yeah, 6'8". Okay, you're 2 inches taller than me. I put my hand up and I slap you on the cheek slightly, like that mafia slap. Don't fuck this up. Then I said,
Hold up a second. You're 6'8".
Yes, I thought I was taller. I thought I was 7 foot, but no.
Jesus Christ, I am like this 5-foot midget here.
Dragonborn and elves are
Elves
really
are kind of like
tall.
shorter than humans on average.
No. In
Comparison.
5e, elves are much taller than humans. Well, not much taller, but they're taller.
Okay.
That's one of the reasons I was so confused with Sovik's character, because I had this idea in my head of this burly barbarian that was like 2 feet taller than me. And then I realized, wait, no, Sovik was only like 5'8".
He was 5'10", actually.
5'10".
Nearly 300 pounds.
Yeah.
He was built like a linebacker.
Yeah. Part is built like an NBA.
You're built like fucking Yao Ming.
Yeah. I'm built like Yao Ming, and he's fucking built like a tank.
Yeah. You were putting Yao Ming and Gronkowski next to each other is what you were doing.
Yeah. I was mistaking it. All right.
Now, had I gone tall, I could have been Shaq, but
Okay.
So we're going to just
Is
walk
the door
into the store.
unlocked? Is it open?
Lux.
Yeah,
I checked the door to see if it's unlocked.
the door is unlocked.
I open the door
Okay.
and walk in.
The door and step
Okay.
inside.
You walk into this small little magic shop.
Oh,
Ooh.
yay. I'm gonna ask a question. Do I recognize? Are there any people in it?
Yes, there is a finer dressed
gentleman in a kind of a noble's outfit. He's got dark brown hair. He's a human. He's got dark brown hair that's got down to his shoulders,
Okay, and
along those. And then there's a tiefling in the corner perusing magical wares.
all right. Do I recognize either of them from their clothing? Because
Give me a wisdom check.
already established, I probably didn't see his face.
Roll good, roll good, roll good.
All right. Straight wisdom. Do I add my proficiency to this?
Yeah, sure.
That would be +6. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. 15.
This is the gentleman you saw at the soup kitchen.
All right, and just for the record, it's definitely he was talking like he was either the Dragonborn or he knew the dragon. It
It's up
was
to you. It seemed like.
Okay, can I do an insight check on myself or something to determine? I'm trying to.
You give me an insight check for yourself.
This is weird. I
Roll
don't
it,
know how to do
roll it.
this.
Roll it.
Are you really you?
Oh God. Am I? Oh God! If I crit
Roll
this,
it.
if I crit this, do I break the fourth wall? 19.
You see, it's an elf. He's not too old, but he's getting up there. He seems to be thinking about something, considering things. You feel like this elf is an elf. I feel like you've got a good handle on this elf.
I'm gonna canon this as like the voice in my head took over and fucking just started thinking about itself. That's perfect. I'm gonna close my eyes. So this is the guy, right? Like I'm not insane. This is the guy, right? You saw it too.
What?
Talking to the voice in my head. Well, I'm
Okay,
not talking, I'm thinking. I'm thinking this time, I'm not talking out loud.
There's no response.
Thanks for being helpful. At least I know Dwarven. Alright, Rhogar, and I tap Rhogar on the shoulder and I point to the man.
The
and
tiefling
say-
has moved over in front of the counter. He's now examining some rings in the counter.
I say, we're gonna shop. Don't cause a fight. Don't get us killed.
Okay.
Do your best, buddy. And I'm gonna go start looking through. I'm specifically looking for something that could give me more AC.
I'll also give you a little bit of money. Actually, no, never mind. I can't afford that. Never mind.
I'm looking for something that could give me more AC. Or more, either charisma, intelligence, or wisdom. Something like that. I'm just looking for the variety of magic items, seeing if I can find something that would help me out. Sarah, you looking for something while we wait for Rhogar to do the talking?
I'm gonna peruse the shop.
Yeah, first actual magic shop we've ever been in.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't even know what kind of magic items that we can possibly get. So I'm gonna
Magic
peruse, see
items
what we got.
aren't, according to the rules, they're not prohibitively expensive in this game, but it's up to the DM to decide what is too much for us. Which I like. I like that setup. I like that it's based on what the DM likes with a general guideline.
So you note with passive perception, pardon, that the shopkeeper's eyes have not left you guys as you enter the store.
Good. So what okay, you know what? Rhogar, if you will, I would like to
Okay.
do something real quick before you talk to him. Hey, I'm gonna walk up to the guy.
You start to
So-
walk. You start to walk up. The tiefling kind of butts his way in front of you. What does this ring do? That's a ring of water walking. Oh, tiefling's dejected and goes back to browsing the rings.
do. We already have one of those.
No, we don't.
Excuse me, sir. This is the first magic shop we've been in for a long time. Would you happen to have something that would make me harder to hit?
Have armor,
Yes.
perhaps?
No, I don't wear armor. Something like a bracelet or an amulet or a ring.
Let me look. Kind of looks down his.
Are there just +1 rings in this game? I forget.
There are.
There's a lot less stat boosters in 5e.
Also, or something that can increase my intelligence or my way with people would be great. If
I would
that's an
suggest
option.
schools or bars.
Yeah, that takes a long time. I was looking for something quick, but fair enough. Let's just
I have,
stick to the
I have a
answer.
necklace here that you could activate in case of danger and make you a bit tougher for a few moments.
How much?
400 gold.
Deal.
Okay.
I hand him
You
the
now have
400 gold.
You now have the Necklace of Protection. As a reaction, once per day, you can activate it and get a +2 to your AC for the next 2 rounds.
Okay, necklace of protection.
Okay.
When you activate it, it kind of covers your. You don't know that. Fuck it. You don't know that.
Not yet.
Nope. Covers your body to pink grass. Okay.
Day once. All right.
All right.
Rhogar, you're up. And or Sarah, if you want to ask the man something
Uh,
first.
Do you happen to have a headband of intelligence?
What?
It'd be like a magical headband that can increase the intelligence of the wearer.
He looks around. It's really fucking uncommon. Wow.
Yes, most of these are general plus AC. In fact, a ring of protection is considered uncommon. So stuff like that is mostly uncommon now. I
What's
like
your, what's
my
your
what?
intelligence, Rhogar?
My intelligence
What's your
is
intelligence?
is a
15.
Forge. Yes, I have one here. 2,000 gold.
Alright, I give him 180 platinum and...
I think he's ripping you off, mate.
I think you might
Wait,
wanna.
how much did you say? 2,000?
I'm gonna.
Are you?
I'm gonna.
2,000 gold.
Sure.
I'm gonna pipe up here. Are you? Can we maybe get that for a better price since I already bought something from you?
No.
You're not gonna let me get a persuasion roll in? Really, Fox?
Try a persuasion roll.
Okay. This is gonna suck, but I still want to do it. Okay. Roll D20 -1. Because I am 2!
Alright,
No.
I hand over 180 platinum and 200 gold.
Okay, he hands you this nice leather headband with purple colored with stars on it. And not like actual stars, like stars that they would give out in preschool.
Told you he ripped you off, mate.
Put it on.
Put it on. You should instantly know the effect.
I put it on.
Is it good?
Oh no, it requires attunement. Never mind.
You put it on. You feel like you're smarter. You've acquired the headband of placebo.
Really, Flux?
You don't know. You got no fucking clue. You haven't attuned to it. Shut up. Your pants fall down.
I didn't do the stat, and that's in a bag.
I didn't do the pose. Shouldn't work.
So, well, now that we've
Gentlemen,
done
with
some,
anything else?
now we've done some friendly business. Rhogar, if you will.
What is that? The guy in like the nice clothing doing? Is like still like looking over stuff?
That's the one we're talking to.
Oh,
Yeah, so you're talking.
oh! I
That's
thought the
the one I
tiefling
pointed
was the
out.
shopkeeper that we were buying stuff from.
No,
No.
the gentleman in nice clothing is the shopkeeper. The tiefling's just tiefling.
Oh,
He's
okay.
browsing
Mixed
rings
people
right
up
now,
then.
muttering things under his breath.
So, are there any other nice items you got? I just realized why I just asked. I was trying to.
I have a whole store of nice items.
Surely, I mean, surely that someone is like capable as you of acquiring such nice magic items probably has some like, some really nice, good stuff in the back. Surely, maybe a peek at maybe something from the back.
It was in the back when it sell. All the things I have to sell are in the front.
Plop a ring on the table. I'll give you 100 gold for this.
Okay.
And
Takes
I'm
off.
going to tell you why I'm going to give you 100 gold. Because pretty soon, you won't have much in the way of customers, or probably much in the way of a shop. Because there's a dragon coming, mate. And let me tell you something. Ain't no business after a dragon. So, I think you take this 100 gold, and you use it to help yourself get out of town before the dragon comes. I'm a roll charisma.
Okay.
Damn!
That's a good save. He
This is a persuasion check.
Okay. He nods and takes the gold from you, and you now have a ring.
I would detect magic on the ring.
It's the ring of jumping.
Dum, dum.
That actually might be useful.
Sir, I can't help but notice you are very skilled.
I can't help but notice you let your friend get ripped off after I warned him twice.
I mean, unfortunately, we're here on other business that involves a more friendly atmosphere, even if it costs us some gold. But, you seem a capable sort. We're looking for somebody to join us.
Depends on what you're doing.
Well, right now, and I'm going to turn to Rhogar and nod my head. Time. Ask.
We need to speak with your companion.
She's more like a master, but
Master, I
yeah.
suppose. But at the very least you're
I hold up my hand. Okay, I talk to him.
No, not. No, that was to the shopkeeper.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
I'm not sure I follow this conversation anymore.
I'm sure.
Parn pipes up. I recognized you. We need to speak. We hope to resolve this peacefully.
What do we need to speak about?
We would prefer that.
Rhogar. Maybe you should look into him a bit.
Okay, I'm looking at him.
We both should. I'm trying to do the help action to let Rhogar do an insight check.
Okay.
Alright. What is my...
That should give you advantage on an
I
insight.
don't know how the fuck you help with insight. Look at that. Look at his eyebrows. They're twitching.
Yeah?
Are you pointing at my eyebrows? Look at them. They're twitching. He's telling the
I
lies.
don't know how it works, but
Fuck
it
you help
works.
with insight.
Like... I mean, Does it look like he has like any signs of like a polymorph spell on him? I guess would be what the insight would be.
Well, I would look for the eye.
Uh,
Yeah, it's up to you.
Well, I could also check the eye, but does it look like he has a stone eye?
No.
I'm not exactly sure what you wanted me to look for the eye for, though. Neo.
I don't. I'm trying to figure out how
Outside
we're
of
gonna do
being
this.
blunt.
But yeah, be blunt. That was what I was asking
Okay,
you to
my
be
specialty.
honest. I'm gonna talk to the Tiefling while you take care of it. Yeah, we're looking for someone to join us on our mini adventures. We've done quite a few things, made a lot of money. We can pay you to start with us and then hopefully earn your way. Right now we're trying to do some things. If you'd like to join, we're part of the adventuring guild here.
I'm sorry, did you start talking to me? Or you're still talking to that bloody shopkeeper?
Talking to you.
Well,
Sorry,
maybe you
why
should
did you talk to me?
initiate that you're talking to me. I'm looking here juggling my little ball. Do you not see my ball? It is beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, your ball is quite beautiful.
Just contact juggling it in front of your face. It's lovely.
This is a shop, not a.
And
Tavern.
several of us have made purchases, sir. We are paying customers.
Quick question, Flux.
Yeah.
Besides
I was supposed
the tiefling, the dragonborn, and the elf, and myself, who else is in this shop?
This is the
Elf and
tiefling, the
myself,
dragonborn,
living
the
Dr. Seuss book.
This is the tiefling, the dragonborn, the elf, the Asmar, the human, who is now looks noticeably angry.
So the only
Yes,
other person is the shopkeeper.
Yes.
Okay.
Now you pay attention, you know that his eyes are red.
So
That's a beautiful shade there. Yeah, so why don't we go over here for a little while, my hopefully new friend, and I asked the tiefling to walk over away from Rhogar and the Dragonborn with me.
That's an interesting.
I'm gonna just kind of like hold my hand up to my face, little, as if this is completely normal. Just go. What do you think?
how many patches do I see on the robe of useful items?
You see 12.
Okay.
You get a reply that things are a bit odd. So like,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I was
All right,
not
we'll see what-
expecting this.
We'll see.
Yes.
We'll see where this crazy train goes. All right, what do you want?
All right, so we go over away from Rhogar and them. And Sarah's just looking through items. So
I'm starting to think I'm being robbed.
Sir, trust me. If you're being robbed, I wouldn't still be here.
I mean, not for nothing. We just paid you a shit ton of gold. That's a shitty way to rob a person by
Seems
paying
like a
for the
Al-
object.
Also, with that, I'm gonna say, do you have any more business in the shop, or should we just go somewhere else?
You know, you and me, we could talk about joining our group away from here. He still needs
Okay,
to talk.
I open up. I cast Dimension Door and just make a door in front of me and open it. Shall we?
Yes, you and me. Let's go. We pop away,
Okay.
I guess.
So
I take us 500 feet away to the street.
All right, I'm gonna warn both Sarah. I'm gonna warn both you, Zahn and Kiri. I am making it my mission to make you two
Yep.
do more.
Can I
I
get a
hope-
perception check from you, Kiri, and from Sarah and Rhogar?
Okay.
Oh, good. It only has a verbal component. I am totally just saying door every time I open the door.
I have a question. Does active perception overwrite passive perception?
Yes.
Okay.
Sarah, Rhogar, you don't know it's jack shit. Sarah, you swear that the shopkeeper just muttered something under his breath.
I'm sorry, shopkeeper. I didn't hear you. Did you say something?
Nothing, just growing a bit forward.
I take down the robe of many patches or robe of useful items. How much is this?
That's a robe of many items. That'll be
800 gold.
That's a little bit out of my price range. I
Please
put it back.
on the hanger.
Okay.
He said, please put it back on the hanger. When you put it back,
I
he said,
did.
thank you.
I go to the counter and I start looking at the rings here.
Now, do you have business with me? Sir?
Yes, and Flux, quick question. Like, trying to look for signs of, like, polymorph spell on somebody. That'd be, like, Knowledge Arcana?
I mean, I think that thing. Polymorph spells give it.
What?
Technically, I don't believe a polymorph spell doesn't give us a
Well,
sign.
Okay, like,
He's already shown his red
so
eyes.
something may be slipping.
He's
It's like,
Yes, we gotta keep in mind that there are signs. It's just there.
Yeah,
but
so,
I'm
like,
not there right now,
cons-
so
yep.
it's up to you to remember.
okay. I suppose there's one other possible item I might be interested in. Do you have any goggles that would let me see in the dark?
No, not that I know of. He says as he doesn't even look
Are you
anyway.
sure? You didn't even seem to look around the shop, because
I'm fairly certain I don't have those.
Are you really Okay, what exactly be like a... Are you really, really sure about that? Persuasion check.
I like to think the thought process is, well, it works for that very handsome tiefling. It should work for me.
I'm very, very sure I don't have goggles that let you see in the dark.
Ah, shame. Well, I stick my hand out. Well, either way, it was a pleasure to do some business with you. Keep an eye out. How is he reacting?
He's just smiling.
Surely. A simple handshake. Good way to end business.
He shakes his
Okay.
he shakes hands
Does it
with you.
feel like normal human flesh or like scaly?
Feels like just a normal hand.
It is good. Okay. Oh, one other thing before I forget is God willing, I probably would forget it.
Can I get a perception check from you, Rhogar again?
Come on.
Okay, felt like a normal hand.
Well, time to be blunt. My friend saw you at late at night in the refugee quarters.
Oh, Parn is screaming in his head, "You bastard!"
You'd say-
He did?
We're
What's
apparently
happening down
conducting
there?
business in the soup kitchen.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
Although, he kind of overheard you say something about, like, a deal about keeping the people safe, but the city being gone.
That'd be a strange
Yeah,
thing to
I
say.
mean, it would be. It's obviously a case of mistaken identity. I mean, there's no way you could possibly be the one that my friend saw speaking in the...
Of course not. If I was down there, I'd only be down there to help.
I don't know. Considering that your attitude towards another member of the people that live pretty much near the refugee quarter, I would almost think no. So, please.
What attitude are you talking?
The amount that you spent this... It's very obvious you're very prejudiced against me. It almost makes me wonder. How could you Are we sure that you're not simply putting on an act to try and get as much money as you can? And
Is that not the deal of any shopkeeper?
true, but through less scummy means. And that this might just be a way for you to get a little bit more on top as you make some deals, including with...
Should I not be attempting to make money? I may have a family. I need that money to protect my family. I may have kids. I may have relatives.
True, but at the same time...
Wouldn't it be worse to not be scummy and make them starve?
I don't know, it depends on who you're working with. And I kind of have a reason to believe you might be working, at the very least, with associates of acquaintance, for want of a better word. So please.
Working with associates of acquaintances.
Oh,
That's a long stretch. Almost like a father's sister's brother's cousin. You had to work on a long journey to get there.
how about we just stop the bullshit between us? You're working with some dragonborns that seek to cause damage to the
I
city.
am? That's news to me.
What was that, Flux?
I am? That's news to me.
Really? I mean, according to my friend, you more or less match the description of who he saw speaking with Greg in the back office. Oh God, I think I hear Neil in the background. Anyway, in the back office of the soup kitchen, with a deal that was obviously putting a lot of pressure onto Greg. Someone whom you're putting into a hard place. So, come clean. You are working with a bunch of dragonborns that are assisting the dragon. So please, come clean.
That wouldn't be good. Could be a threat to the city. Let's say I were. What would that be?
Well, I notice your fine shade of red in your eyes. That is an incredibly uncommon color amongst humans. Unless...
Yes.
Now, there are various spells that exist that can alter one's appearance. Polymorphism being a good example. Though there are usually some small tells with that. For example, maybe if your skin doesn't feel quite as right as it once was. Something maybe off with, like, say, the hue of your hair color. Or maybe this color of your eyes. So, how about this? We simply put our hands down and we decide to be honest with one another. No lies between us. What is the deal that you made with the dragons? Dragonborns, and possibly to the dragon itself?
The following line of watch. Deal that I hypothetically made with Greg, then because I hypothetically am a Legion Dragon. Because, again, hypothetically,
Of
I'm not
course,
who I say I am.
hypothetically.
Yeah, of course. I don't think I've made any deals with dragons.
But hypothetically saying you did, what exactly would be the details of this hypothetical deal?
Oh, this is getting...
Yeah, it is. I don't understand. When we said blunt, why are you being sly? The opposite of blunt.
I'm very confused at where you're at.
Oh, how did you know my name?
What happened here?
No one
Took
mentioned.
a blunt, and now he's being sly.
Oh my god!
I must have just picked it up somewhere.
Yeah, you know what? Cut this bullshit. Who the fuck are you?
Why were you bullshit?
Oh, now
Yes.
actually getting
Who the
to the
fuck
point.
really are you? I thought to be nice.
No, the mission! Alright, I have to do this, and I'm sorry. What was the mission?
Not to start a
Rhogar.
fight.
No, what was the mission coming here?
Find out what exactly his deal was.
No, what was the mission, Rhogar? The mission was, and I'm saying this again, as you hear Part's head float above yours going, what the fuck are you doing, you dumbass? All we wanted was to set up a meeting with the dragon or his representative. We don't want him to, we don't care about what he's doing. We don't care about what they're doing. All we care about is talking to the fucking dragon. That's it. That's why we came here. We don't care how they're in the city. We don't care why. We just came in here to bluntly ask. We need to talk to the
We
dragon.
need to talk
That's
to
it.
the dragons.
So if you were talking with one, what would you say?
We would request to not have the city destroyed, to allow as many people out of the city as possible, so that as few people die. Then we would want to show What's that cough it?
This was the most hilarious side trip I think we've ever done.
Explain the contract. You do what we could to at least make peace with him and the deal. And work our way from there.
Well, it's just a bystander that has no clue what the motivations of the dragon are, he says with a shitty grin. I distinctly remember hearing that dragon announce to the whole city they had a year.
Yep.
Civilians had a year to leave. Shouldn't they be gone by now? Would a few more days at least get them? That a year didn't.
If we can't speak to the dragon, can we speak to the friggin' Dragonborns? Because at the very least, we've met at least a few of them. A very friggin' strong golden one.
God, Rhogar, you're dense. And the man's skin just kind of starts falling off, and beneath you see the black dragonborn with the red glowing eyes. Good lord! He kind of snaps his fingers, and the windows close. Jesus Christ! Or well, not Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, but, you know. What the fuck, Rhogar?
Thank fucking Christ. Okay. We are planning to speak to the council. We want to get to that goddamn contract. We want to resolve the conflict between him and Orsini. We seriously want there to not be friggin' bloodshed if it...
See, he wants bloodshed, though. That's the problem.
Is there...
There's been multiple chances to avoid bloodshed, and they didn't work. So bloodshed seems to be the only solution.
Then is there some way we can at least still resolve what between him, the city, and the contract?
I don't know. It's not what I'm here for. I just follow my order. I'm not here to make peace.
And at the same time, we're here under orders as well. Specifically...
From who? It's interesting.
A grand dragon.
Oh. Not many of those. What's the name?
Truthfully, we have no idea where the fuck that he is. It was a friggin' magic portal.
Set up a little meet. Oh. Where'd you find the portal?
Near the Obsidian Waste. Obsidian Peak.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Suffice to say, he told us that we need to ensure that the cycle continues as it should. Something that he's been...
Perception check again, Rhogar.
Come on!
Okay. You swear that that Dragonborn's mouth is moving slightly as you're talking to him.
Wow, even with a low roll, I could see that. Uh-oh. Okay, like, when you say, like, it's moving along, like, almost like he's, like, mimicking what I'm saying, like, not quite lip-syncing with what he's saying.
No, like he's saying something else, but you can't hear it.
What was that you were just saying?
Nothing. Just passing on info.
For the record, Parn would be walking back to the shop this
Yeah.
whole time.
Okay. The door's locked.
Is there okay?
Upon discovering the door locked, I just dimension doors back in.
Mm.
Okay,
That's my
so
only
how-
other spell slot for the day, but I mean,
Oh, you
Cut
bet.
it! Cut through the bullshit.
Can we at least have
we
a
have a
meeting?
meeting?
Did you guys work out an agreement between you two? Is he joining you?
I don't think
well,
we've discussed
no.
pay yet.
Is he a
but
strong backliner for you?
I don't know. He seems to be very much of a frontliner, which is someone I could use. That way, we have two frontliners between Rhogar and him, and I could go back to the skirmisher role instead of
Ooh.
trying to be the tank. I
How
part
fair-
upon.
How good are the
part
two
of-
of you with Dragonfire?
Hmm. But
actually, I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Parn's always supposed to have been a skirmisher, but he ended up on the front.
I-
black, so he uses
I-
poison. But
I would also like to know, sir, if we're going to be throwing threats around, how useful is your soul?
technically not for you.
Oh,
Very little use.
My employer might have something to say about that, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how the day goes.
Sorry, same thing back.
All right, so here's the thing,
Ooh,
buddy.
sassy.
So here's the thing, buddy. I'm sure Rhogar has stepped all over his words after being told "be blunt" was very sly. Do we have a meeting? Yes or no?
That sounds rather meta.
No, that's exactly what he's seen
Technically-
Rhogar do every single time.
Technically, you're having a meeting right now.
Okay, look. Rhogar, you got to the heart of it yet?
Kind of.
All right.
You find anything yet, by the way, Sarah?
I'm looking for more clerical items. I know this is kind of an important meeting, but I'm actually kind of interested in all that you have here.
I mean, I'm very interested in what's in here. First magic shop in forever. You great.
You've
All
been very polite. Not really. I don't really have anything clerical.
Hmm,
That'd be more of a thing you'd have to ask the church. It's mostly arcane nature.
okay.
Sarah, haven't you had trouble with what was it? What was Sarah's issue in battle? I remember she had an issue for a long time.
Not being able to hit things in melee.
It wasn't. Yeah, wasn't that it?
I usually don't go much into melee, but I guess. Yeah. Do you have anything that would help me in melee?
To be honest, not really. Mostly
Yeah,
just. It's mostly enhancements, rings, cloak. You know, arcane nature items, not weaponry.
That's what I figured. The glade.
You know, it makes sense. The town would be.
Where's your cat friend?
Not
Oh,
a cat?
Where's the
both
big
dead.
orc? I like
Not,
him.
not an orc.
He was
I love
sassy.
orcs.
Oh, I liked the. Oh, I loved Montaro. Unfortunately, we went over to the Empire over there and found
games.
out.
Did you ever do that?
Well, there were these games, and we were
Oh,
entered
they're
into.
open rated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we won
What goals?
technically.
Good for you. You and everyone else who competes and wins. That's
Yeah.
not an accomplishment. No, long those games have been going on.
Yeah. Look, unfortunately, we discovered some shit. Got marked for death.
What'd you discover?
Can't tell you
Oh,
until we have a deal.
that's a disappointing one.
Can I at least get a refund for this thing? Because I suspect you is not real.
No, sorry.
Please?
Look, you're.
Nah,
You know, you can't just persuasion everything. Right?
nah, sorry.
All right, look, here's the deal. I don't know what he said yet. Here's what it is. We have an idea. We've been told, and I open up the book and pull out the dragon tooth. And then I put the dragon tooth back in there. We've been told.
Is that from the Great Tree? The one he found on the peak?
Yes.
Big. Many cycles. He hasn't.
You're breaking up for me, Flux.
I said he's big, isn't he?
Very,
All cycles have gone
very
past, but
big.
He hasn't changed at all.
Oh yeah, he was. He was actually really polite. You know, we really liked talking to him. You know what? Rhogar's hand got chopped off, and he healed it right up. It was just nicest thing.
Technically, it was a ritual that did that.
But we know we've gotten permission from him to tell the council some things to get us the contract and hopefully resolve this. Now, what's Orsini's state? And what's his real name, by the way?
That's too easy. No, you're gonna have to find that one out on your own.
You know I had to try. So here's the deal. We need to talk to him if we can.
Yeah. I got that from the roundabout messages.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Barnes says, all right, besides that, we're going to go see the council, hopefully get a look at the contract. I understand there's going to be bloodshed no matter what. No matter what we do, this is not going to end peacefully, correct?
No.
Saru total says much. Now,
To be honest, you could leave. It'd be good. What was the city done to you? Just leave. You're already in a kind of gray area.
yeah,
We can have this discussion.
we'd love to, but we kind of promised Saru that we'd help him.
To be fair, that dragon could probably make mincemeat out of Orsini.
Yeah, that's
He could if he could
but
fly. With that big of teeth, he probably can't even fly.
Yeah, he can't move. His job is to maintain things. Not all right.
Just maintain
So
what?
here's the
What?
thing.
What was that?
Here's-
What is he maintaining?
Nothing.
Mhm.
No, look,
Starts muttering something under his breath again.
look. Here's the deal. We've been told by Saru to do what we need to do to resolve Orsini's issue.
Perception check, Barn.
Crap. And then we're going to see where it falls after that. And I'm keep talking while I do this.
Mhm.
18.
Ooh, you know that he waits 25 words exactly.
So I see you're talking to him right now. Nice. Could you please tell him we are here to resolve your issue, and then we'll see where the chips fall. We know that this will end in bloodshed one way or the other. We are not disillusioned
So what do you want?
from
I'm
him.
still not understanding what you want. We've
What
not
we
interfered
want-
in any of your attempts to solve anything.
What we want
You
is
haven't
to
interfered in
talk
any of
to
our-
him and find out what exactly it is he wants in the contract. Does
He
want
wants the city. That's very simple. He's made that one very clear.
I mean, if a dragon wants a city, you generally give it to him.
Look. This is going to end in blood,
Mm-hmm. You stated that multiple times.
but it doesn't have to end with him still angry at the city. That is our goal, to resolve that.
Won't be angry at the city when we have the city.
Excellent point.
It'll be our city.
I, for one, welcome our new dragon overlords.
So, question: what are you planning on doing with the city?
Oh, well, that'd be spoilers, so I can't really tell you exactly.
Are
But,
you
you know, all right.
Are you planning on
Look,
just
he's respecting the spoiler code, and I respect it in turn. Let's not ask.
Look,
I know I'm new here, and I have no idea what the hell is even going on. But I generally
The
don't
city
want
at
to
least
anger
be
dragons.
inhabitable for people.
Depends.
How does one define people?
Not corpses.
It'll at least be inhabitable for those Tritons.
you mean the... Wait, you're working for the Empire? I thought you hated
Oh,
the
God. Oh,
I think he was more implying that the city's going to be under the ocean.
Yeah, exactly.
Empire.
Which I have no problem with. It's kind of a shit city. With all the blight and everything.
I mean, again, that all depends on how things go. Could just be covered in poison. Could be burned alive. You know, built on a mine. Mines aren't that structurally sound. Many options. Many plans. That's what happens when you've been planning a
So what
planning
exactly would then
conquest
happen to the
Personally, I'd do some
2,000 years.
combination of everything. Not that I would
Right,
ever
mines?
do that.
Mines not
Yeah,
being
you're very
stable.
mountain.
What exactly do you plan on doing with the people in the
Look.
mines?
That'd be stupid to still be in there when the dragon shows up.
Again, you keep mentioning these people. Again, over and over. The people.
Have you not watched how many people have left this city? How
Like a
long have
couple
you been
days.
back?
Are you?
Wait.
I need you to be
Oh, that
quiet.
explains so much.
So they give me a wisdom check.
All right.
You
Trying to
three-
phrase this. I like your name though, the Seeker.
Nice. Well, okay. I'm fairly certain that there was some magical compulsion that was about that was almost put on you.
Ah, you cheeky bastard.
Please pipe it down a bit. You don't know what's going on. Just leave it between people who know what's going on. But again, you keep mentioning these people. They've had a year.
Fine. I'm just gonna kind of back away and like
You
shoot off
know-
little fireworks with my doing finger guns.
You know, I'll be honest with you. We were gonna take care of this. And then we got sent off to the Empire, which was great fun, by the way. Great fun. Fucking cancel those stupid ass games. And then when we got back, we got sent to go find out where the dwarves are. That was
Where'd
fun.
they go? Come on. Been on
Were we sworn? Yeah, hey guys, were we sworn to secrecy? I don't remember if that's in place
Yeah.
anymore.
That
Yeah,
just makes me want to know more.
Eh,
I think
near
so.
Bale Falls.
You know what? No,
Maybe
no
they-
bullshitting. Here's the deal. Can we talk to him or not?
No.
Okay. So this was all just information gathering, correct?
Kind of. Been nice to talk with someone pretty straight. I'll have to make a talk with Gregory though.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. If you're gonna go after him, then we might need to have some words right here, right now.
Don't get Greg involved.
Gregory's a good guy trying to help people. He's honoring your deal.
Obviously, he doesn't know how to keep good security in this alleyway.
I mean, to be fair, I did poof to the roof. How the fuck do you barricade a roof?
Cans on string? I don't know. They use arcane means.
All right, how big is the shop?
It's about 30 by 30.
All right, how far away from him am I?
You're about 10 feet away from him.
I mean, I poofed 10 feet back. I mean, I can do this, and then there's really no defense against it. It's a skill I've acquired. I move through shadows. It's nice. But the deal here is, let's not bullshit. For what we've been told is that he needs to be reborn. We're not going to do that. But before that happens, he's got to be happy. And that's all we're trying to do. So, if you want to help with that, great. If not, guys, I think we're done here.
Eh,
And, you're not going after Greg, are you?
I don't know. Haven't decided. Probably not. It's annoying to walk all down there. This is a horrible city.
Oh, God. I mean, who designed
This
this
needs
place?
like a transport system. The Empire's got it down. Circles just poof in the air. You
Except
guys
if,
walk an hour,
except
2 hours uphill. Who came up with that?
Except
do
if
stuff.
someone used this special orb, it interrupts the signal and you get ambushed. It's really fun.
Oh, sort of.
Yeah. Then they break the circle in town so nobody can leave. There's like this little glass, there's this lens thing, and someone just smashed it or something. It was, for such a great system, it seems to have
out of
quite a
character,
few
we were hit
weaknesses.
with a redirect orb, not like something got cracked open.
No, when we got back though, the teleport was broken. someone had stolen or broken, I can't remember which, the main focusing lens. So, well, we tried. That's all we can say,
Yeah.
right? Now, I don't want to do this. Okay. So, are we gonna fight, or are we gonna leave peacefully? I'm just curious. What's your opinion?
I mean, looks 5 of you, 4 of you, 4 or you. Yeah. Gosh, I haven't had lunch yet. So...
I would recommend you go to the Adventuring Moose. It's in the Noble District.
Where's that? Okay. Might have to.
Yeah, a good 2 hours walk here. Who the fuck designed this place?
We'll probably fix it when we...
So here's the thing. I want to pretend I have loyalty to this place. It's just Parn talking to everybody. But the simple fact is, the guild's moved. All we can do is try to fulfill what we've said. And it's clear that Orsini ain't listening anymore. So...
He's listening. He's just not receptive. 2 big differences.
You guys want to just bail and go talk to the Feywild people? Like, come back, figure out
I
what...
love the Fae.
Come back, figure out... You know, Parn has this look on his face like, why the fuck are we here? Like, he suddenly had a realization that this may not be his problem.
Well, assuming that the Grand Dragon can't just kill you with with a thought across the globe.
I mean, no, here's the thing. He's got a point, and I point to the fucking Dragonborn. He's got a point. Once he gets
that
the town...
his skin is covered back up and he now looks back like a human.
And look at the freaky guy with magic. Look, what it comes down to is once the town is his, then we have to deal with him. That is what we were told. Now, how do we do that? I don't fucking know. Do we stay here and help fight? Maybe we can take him down, but then he'll just be reborn again angry. I don't see how we make him happy, kill him, and then reborn him. I don't get how we do that right now. We've done some really incredible things, but I kind of think this is out of our range right now. What do you guys think?
Is there nothing outside of the city that would at least give him some pleasure?
No, see,
His
that's the problem.
happiness.
It's not about pleasure, Rhogar. No, it's about fulfilling his...
Resolving
what's
his
the word I'm
issues.
looking for? His grievance. Yeah, resolving his grievance. That's what we were told we have to do. The problem with that, it's got to a point where the city has to be hid. Now, and I tell you right now, even if we tell the resurrection shit, even if we promise all of it to the council, what are our chances that they are going to say, okay, the dragon can rule for a year, then he has to be reborn? And would
Perceptive.
Orsini even be open to that? Yo, Parn clicks. Would Orsini be open to that at all?
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Look, our goal, would Orsini be open to ruling Highmore for a little while and then having to be reborn?
No.
I didn't think
Reborn
so.
means killed
Yeah, I know what it means.
or dying. But they don't really die, so being killed. Yeah, no. Would you be cool with dying?
I mean, if it means that all my if I'm stuck in a reborn cycle, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm just getting more and more pissed off. If it means my issues resolved and the next time all that anger, hate, frustration goes away, I might be willing to do that. Just come back, be blissful, know that I have a home to go to.
Well, you know, It's easy to say, assuming the host's still there. But according to what I remember, we tried that one. He tried that once, and then the home was gone. And then couldn't come back. But now that he's big, now you wouldn't reason.
You know
See-
what?
See what the problem is?
Look, we weren't here.
You weren't. A lot of other people were, and they didn't do anything. What makes you
Yes,
different?
because people are stupid.
They are. I believe you are also people, however.
You know what? Yes, I am. Sometimes I am really stupid.
Well, that's
Look-
just smarter than people, but okay.
Look, here's the problem. Well, I mean, I didn't grow up with elves. I'll tell you my backstory later.
But I
Okay.
care.
Look,
By the way, is the little naked man one of you,
Huh?
you guys is? I assumed he was going to reveal himself at some point. But
Wait,
he's
what?
still
A
just
little
there.
naked man?
The
Little
the
nigga.
dragon, the man points into the corner, and you see this little 2 foot tall, no, not even 2 foot. This little like half a foot tall naked man with little wings. Yeah, him. Kind of creeping me out. I don't know what he is. I
do
assumed
I
he was.
actually see this?
You recognize him, Neotag, as your little Germaline, but just naked, peeking around a corner. Pardon doesn't recognize it, but you knew
Should-
that too.
Should I kill it with lightning?
And that'd be mean. I just want
Hey,
to know what he's doing.
Parn's gonna kneel down. Hey, buddy, what's your name?
Kind of hides when you appear. Also, little new introduction.
Hmm?
Hey, Rhogar. It's the first time you
What
see
does
a
it look like?
facial. And they're very different. So, normal people's souls.
Yeah, like,
20 foot
they're like
stars,
white
little
orbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The older you get, the
They
bigger
they get slightly bigger. No, not really noticeable unless you're a giant dragon.
Yeah.
Dragonborn dragons kind of sway. You've met the. You've met
We
the.
met the Empire people. They have black and white.
They have about like partially black, depending on what they're doing. It seems to be. You've
Parn
met.
has a just what? Speak
Parn
of-
has like maybe an eighth black now.
Yeah.
um,
What does Parn still have? Like half black? What's his soul looking like? To
It
Rhogar?
kind of changes, but it's got partially black.
Oh, when he talks, does it change?
Yeah, it kind of grows a bit.
Okay, cool. That's all I want to know.
This one, however, also the what are the names? Myconids were kind of like just they didn't really have a full soul. It was just kind of the noise pollution that you've seen before in their place. This one, however, it kind of orbits. There's like a little center, and then it orbits around. There's another soul that orbits around.
So, like, there's... Okay, so there's, like,
very tiny on
a
this map.
soul, and there's, like that orb, and then there's, like, another, like, little smaller orb orbiting around it.
Yes.
So it's essentially a atom. of
Hydrogen
what?
would be the
Hydrogen or
one
helium? I
atom.
forget which
One mol.
It's essentially a hydrogen atom.
Yeah.
Okay.
God,
Hey,
they're
hey,
walking bombs.
Hey, so are you okay? We kind of need to go speak with your people, but
Just kind of looks at you.
are you willing to come with us? We'll keep you safe, and we would definitely try to help you out if you're in trouble. And I pull out some rations and try to give him some.
He looks at the rations, looks back at you.
It's okay. I have plenty. I don't even need it.
He walks up to you and latches himself on your foot, on your shin.
Well, this is weird. Would you like to ride in my backpack?
Would it like to have pants?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna go.
Yeah,
get
that was my first question. A
Yeah,
bit.
we're definitely gonna get it closed.
I
but,
didn't need to see a tiny. It is interesting to know that they have the same genitals. But yeah, it's a bit.
so
Apparently, it was just so tiny and shriveled. I wasn't sure it was the same.
I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna put you in my backpack.
He doesn't seem to want to go in the backpack.
Um,
Oh, it's like a
Put it on
randy
your
dog.
shoulder.
all right. I don't
No,
want
then we have to look at it again.
Right, oh god, we're done.
You know what? We're gonna come back to that. Here, eat this, and I hand him the ration. I need to finish this conversation. Okay, well,
He kind of nestles himself in a pocket, but he's still looking around.
Is it at the
everywhere.
very least up to his waist?
Yeah, it's up to his big head, big fat head. That's almost half of his, takes up mostly half of his size.
you've been waiting to pull my fucking character picture out forever. All right. So look, we're gonna continue shopping if they see anything, but otherwise, I think, you know, I want to leave peacefully. I want to help Orsini out, but I also want to help the town out. You know,
Yeah.
we're gonna
What
go
have they
talk.
done for you?
We're gonna go talk to the council. We're gonna look at the contract. We're gonna figure out if we can convince them to let Orsini rule without violence. But you know, he's just a ball of hate right now. Could he even effectively rule?
Yeah,
a
it's like
city?
an iron-fisted tyrant.
Don't know. Assume better than your people, but I don't know. Haven't had a chance.
At the very least, it gets shit done.
I mean, here's the problem. I'd love to. Honestly, Orsini was a pretty nice guy till he drugged us, put us in a cell, tried to prevent
I
us
mean,
from
you
doing
did try to
anything.
stop him.
I mean, I haven't had a vision in a while. Is that his doing?
No, that's not us. We haven't messed with you guys. We've been hands off. As long as you're hands off, we haven't messed with you. Again, you're in the gray area.
So here's the deal.
Creepy. Look at it. It doesn't even blink its eyes at the same time.
I'm trying not to look at
Just
it.
it says one and then the other. Ugh.
Okay, look. Can we at least agree that if we can find something, which I know you're constantly sending messages, if we can find a way to resolve this peacefully, he'd at least meet with us.
I
Maybe
can't 100% promise that. Good, I can relay the message.
tell him we're gonna go talk to the council. Tell him we know some stuff. We've gotten permission to say some stuff, but we're trying to keep everything pretty stable. Okay. And with that in mind, I'm pretty sure we're done here. Unless you have, I'm carrying around a ton of rations. You wouldn't happen to have something that, keeps me fed and all that without having to worry about that day-to-day shit.
No,
I didn't think so.
maybe use a bit of scratch paper, write down your ration.
Besides that, I have some shit I don't need. Would you be interested in it?
No,
No. Okay. No.
this was more of a, shell operation, and not seem like I was just a random person. And we decided to tour a town that was about to get killed by a dragon. Not really here for buying and selling and long economic profit.
Hmm.
Now that we've had this talk, you at least give him 1,000 gold back. Half
Can
of
I
it.
exchange the item for
No.
something of lesser or equal value?
No.
Does this...
That is a wonderful idea, Rhogar, but I don't think people are going to be open to that just
Does it at
yet.
least do something?
Hey, oh,
Just sounds ahead of its time.
yeah.
Probably does something. To be honest, we stole this from a merchant. I didn't keep great track, but probably does something.
I mean, I assume most of this is
By
stolen
chance,
anyway.
did it happen to come from Artfield?
No, they don't like magic down there.
Lindafall?
Yeah, no, we
Sure,
got to
let's-
figure out what the fuck is going on with those places. We went all across that region. Like, everyone's like, oh no, magic!
country.
Woo!
Oh yeah, people get kidnapped down there. You didn't
Yeah,
ask about that?
yeah, we did, and they told us to fuck off. They didn't seem to want any help. We're like, hey, we'll
Yeah.
help.
They're proud people, but they get kidnapped after magic. Guess magic down there, and what's his name shows up. I don't remember.
The Avatar of Magic.
Jesus. Yeah. Jesus. What's his name? You know. Him. He shows up, kidnaps people, raids the town. So they
So
don't do
here's the-
magic.
Here's the deal. One last question I need to ask before we get the fuck out of here. Once he has Highmore, will he be happy?
Probably. Got no claims from any other cities. You guys act like he's a tyrant. Wants to take
No.
over the city. He's got a legitimate claim to the city.
Oh, we
large
know-
wars have been caused over that shit. But
Oh yeah, well, we know that now, and that's the biggest problem because we're kind of on his side.
We're not
I'm not gonna
against
lie to
him.
you, and I hope you tell him. No, we're kind of not. The only problem
Right,
is
then what have we been sat here arguing with this man about?
we're trying to figure out if he'll actually just be peaceful or not because he's a giant ball of hate. Hey,
I mean, he's a dragon. He does what he wants.
fine. We're gonna talk to the council as soon as we can. Find out what's going on. How long are you still gonna be in the city?
Oh, I'm gonna
Oh,
be here till the end.
You're going to be talking to the council.
Yes.
Oh, you're going to be going anywhere near the archives. Not that I care.
Yes. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Okay, interesting. Just kind of walks off to a corner and starts talking into his hand.
Pard's gonna peek over and say, "So, do you have something in your head too?"
Head? No.
Hey, architect Bean. This guy feel funky to you at all? Open my mouth and wait for it to respond.
You all feel funky. Oh, now that was interesting. What was that?
I don't know. What was that?
Oh, no.
I don't think we've encountered that before.
That's something
That
I
was
picked
new.
up.
Where'd you get it? What is it?
How does one acquire it?
You know, I said I might not buy things, but that one sounds interesting.
Would you even be able to extract that from his brain without
Found it.
killing him?
Yeah, come here. How much is 1,000 gold? How much are you? How much
No.
is a surgery? Is it cutting you up?
I have
1,000 gold?
60 gold on my person. How much to experiment on you?
Yeah, I'll give you back the 1,000 gold if I can, get in. Cut in.
Yeah, no.
Where did it come from?
He's trusted me. I'm trusting him. We're gonna try and live a better life.
Ah, okay. It's one of those relationships. I gotcha. Oh, do the prestidigitation finger guns again. Just kind of walk off.
Fixer-upper. Romance novels written about that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, but it's really weird because he's inside of me. He's me, but not me.
This guy was a lot more
Look,
menacing than
I
initially
don't
created
judge
him.
where
He's
things
changed.
in your head are and are not in relation to your body. It's all good.
Well, it's nice. It's been nice talking to you. We're gonna go check this out. It's nice to know that we're not on the hit list.
No, just don't interfere. Again, you interfere.
It's nothing
against
personal
us,
at that point.
You get on the list.
It's my general policy.
I
not to
mean,
interfere.
here I'm not gonna lie to you. Worst comes to worst, I'm at least gonna go down to the slum district and protect as many as I can. Ain't gonna lie
Is
to you.
there anyone even still down there?
Yes, unfortunately, there's a lot of people still down there.
Oh,
Question: Why are
maybe
people
we'll send
in the slums-
flowers if I think about it.
Why are people in the slum staying?
Because they're poor and they have nowhere to go. Ain't these
No,
hoity-toity
no.
nobles like the fucking Doge that could just go, you know what? Fuck this, I'm out and I'm gonna go to a farm. They don't
Just-
have...
They can just go to a different city and slum there.
It's not that easy to move.
When you have so little, it would be super. I'm tired. This has been a weird day. We got ourselves a polymorph shopkeeper. We have a tiefling who's talking to his hand. We got you who is
I'm actually talking to
spouting
the
things.
ring
We
on
got
my
a dragonborn
hand.
who's
I
trying to
want to
be
clarify
sly.
You hear from Pardon's pocket.
Oh god, I forgot
Whatever the
about
hell
that.
that thing is.
Hard job. Okay, how high is the ceiling?
Probably 10 feet.
Just
12 feet.
You're lucky I'm out
Parn!
of major spells for the day. I might have just thought a lightning bolt at you when I heard that.
Parn jumps. I'm gonna do a jump athletics check. He jumps, and I think he jumps high enough to hit his head.
I
on
don't
the
think he got
ceiling at that
airs.
sound.
Why are you jumping?
Let's do this, because that's funny if this happens.
What's going on?
15.
No.
Do I hit my
No.
head on the ceiling?
No, you don't.
What? Why are you jumping?
I forgot he was there. Has he done? I looked down. Has he
I
finished
mean, that's
his
just wishful
ration?
thinking, mate.
He's just kind of poking the ration. He doesn't seem to be eating it.
God.
This has been
I'm
a
assuming it's some kind of granola, so he's separating
Individual
into its
products.
oat products. Yeah, he's breaking out it oat by oat.
I always thought rations were like hardtack.
No, they're basically
Granola.
granola bars.
Oh.
They're basically fucking trail mix bars, dude.
I thought they were more like MREs.
They could
'cause-
be like
No, no,
hardtack
they are.
or-
If you read the description for them, they are literally fucking trail mix bars.
That's enough to get you through a day. A trail mix bar.
Yeah,
Consi-
Filled
they
with
weigh a
nuts,
pound.
Fruit. Got your fats, carbs, proteins.
You know, fair
yeah.
enough.
You eat a pound of that, then yeah, no, that's like an entire bag of trail mix in bar form.
All
You're,
right.
you're basically eating an ingot of trail mix.
He tries to eat it and then spits it out.
All right, new guy, friend. What's your name? So
Oh,
we can...
you can just call me the Seeker.
That's rather.
Wow. Okay.
Are we
you
done,
know
by the
what?
way?
Yeah, we're done. We'll be back
Okay.
later. Maybe get some more of this stolen goods. I don't know. We're gonna go talk to the council. We're gonna do some shit. Honestly, at this point, Parn's got this. You know that face you get when you're like disgusted with the whole situation?
All the time.
Yeah. Parn's got that look on his face, and he's just shaking his head like, the fuck are we supposed to do here? You know what? I want to go hunting. Fuck this. I want to go hunting. And Parn just starts walking out of the
I
shop.
turn back to the.
Is he always like that?
Ew, when he gets fed up. It's more of a fuck this shit, I'm going home type thing. I turn back to the Dragonborn in disguise. Probably a no, but do you have like a cloak that get cloak of protection?
No,
Ring of protection?
no.
How do I get the feeling if anything I ask for, it's probably going to end as a no?
Probably a good feeling.
Parn pops his head back in. You know, he and walks in the shop closer. You know, he just said he doesn't know what most of this is.
Okay. Well,
Anybody know a way to identify magic items?
I actually don't know how that works in 5th edition, outside of you bringing it to somebody and they do identify it for you.
You can get the identify spell.
Oh, I know I can't get it. Unless it's Abjuration Revocation.
The Seeker, do you know how to identify magic items?
Leaving yet?
Yeah.
We've
Fine. Yeah,
you
let's
said
go, guys.
we've kind of worked into a leaving like 3 times. You
Yeah.
kinda left.
I'm at the very... Yeah.
I think you guys walk out of the store. Two companions of Richard.
Goodbye.
All right, first things first, let's get this little... You know, I have some spare cloaks. But,
Yeah,
no,
we're
I don't.
picking that
I
up in
haven't
the,
picked up my
like-
cloak yet. Damn it.
3 days. Oh yeah, 2 days.
No, 2 days for me, 3 days for you. 2 days for
Alright.
me, 3 days for you. All right, so here's the deal. Let's go to the inn. Let's get our new friend a room. Do you want a room or do you want to stay with one of us? We got some nice rooms.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I'll make my own way.
Well, we got a weird name. We're called the Golden Tigers.
Oh, it's just a dumb name.
Well, one of our former members was really hooked on this golden.
Really fucking aged, by the way.
Yeah.
Was it
Really
the
hooked.
orc?
Yeah, it
Orcs
was.
like that.
Yeah, it was. He was really hooked up on the golden thing, and most of us were like, "Nah, can we do something else?" But he was really hooked up on it.
I mean, why even have a name? It just makes you a target.
Guild
Well, it's
registration.
because you have to have a name when you're part of the guild.
Brand recognition. Okay, no, that we can get behind.
We're part of the guild. Worst case scenario, we bail on this place. We find where the guild moved to, and we go do another guild, and we do some guild jobs. Honestly, at this point, I think survival is what we should focus
I
on.
mean, push comes to shove, you can always
What
join
is
me
that?
doing what I do.
What you do?
Oh, steal things. Sometimes just rearrange them
So
to fuck with people.
adventure stuff.
I once broke into a city records and just changed all of the forms regarding who lives where. It just went crazy.
Oh, I bet the
on
people
it.
who
It was
work
quite
there
fun.
had a field day.
Yeah,
Oh, it was hilarious. It was tax season.
you know what? I snuck into the record room here. Stole some shit from there. It was fun. I was trying to learn how to pick locks, but then we had to go find out where the fucking dwarves went, and I don't even know if that guy's still here.
Stole a magic stone once, and I went and buried it somewhere in the ocean.
Yeah, you're not getting that back.
Oh, hey, you're gonna love this. And I opened up.
You'd think throwing it in there was enough, but I just had this desire to dive down and bury it.
You know, here's this thing. You're gonna love this. You seem like the trickster type. So we killed a lich. Now, he was sure we wouldn't find him. He played all these games. We beat his hands.
Yeah.
Like, he was really pissed off. Remember how I
Yeah, the
stunned
giant
those two
hands
they
that he
couldn't
made
do
of
anything?
the villagers.
Yeah, he was good. It was he
Did he do the whole find my find my phylactery thing, and he's got like a million of them?
Yeah, we
Like,
found it.
What
and
lich
broke-
hasn't done that?
We found it instantly, broke it, and then he came down. He's like, "You're still alive. You didn't die." And then we
If
fucking
if I were a lich, not that I would ever become one, mind you, but if I were a lich, I'd keep the thing inside my rib cage.
Because
Inside a
everyone
steel
would think
box.
the lich would not be stupid enough to have it on hand.
well,
Well, no,
while
it's not that so much as no one would be stupid enough to try and fight the lich head on when he's got his phylactery in a steel box inside his own rib cage.
So here's the thing: we killed him.
How do you get to that? How do you get to that without him just evaporating you on sight?
We kill him. You
I
turn this in.
I put a beholder in there for the shits and giggles.
He made this entire town basically a flesh farm for him. It was fucked up.
That sounds as intriguing as it does disgusting.
You get very, very detailed
So,
notes on
We
everything.
kill him. Yeah, we burned
Did you
it all.
keep
by
any
the
of
way.
them? Oh,
Nope, burn them all. Burn the
Out of character, did we keep that
Disappoints
journal
me.
about the deck
Well-
of Manny things? Or did we leave that there?
Yeah, wait a second. I'm getting to that. So, here's the funny joke. So, this 500-year-old lich was scared of these two decks on his table. And I opened up the book to the 2 pages because they were put in right after each other, so they would be right next to each other. So, he was he was scared that one of these was a deck of many things. The other one he knew was a deck of illusions, but he didn't know which deck was which. So I pick these things up and I bury it. Like I put it in my bag of holding. Oh god damn it! Yes, I touched my pocket. What is it?
He seems to be upside down now and gnawing through the pocket.
I'm gonna. All right, I have some sacks.
I have a question. Is it upside down, thus now meaning that its bottom half is poking out?
Yes. Two
Oh,
little
God.
wrinkly legs.
I'm looking up. I'm just looking
Massive
up.
setup.
Seems to be
See,
gnawing
here's
through
the
pocket.
thing. The rest of you are freaked out by this. Parn has gotten butt fucking naked, covered himself with mud, and gone and killed 2 bears and a deer with his bare hands. He looks at this and goes, "Well, this is weird," and then carries on with the conversation.
No, it's just more like it's so small and thinking like,
Okay.
are we sure it's not a child? Can we not get in trouble for that?
All right,
Any other
look,
conversation?
I try to reach for him. What happened?
You grab his 1 foot. There.
I pull on him a little bit and pull him out of the pocket.
Kind of, as you pull, he kind of tugs. He seems to still be biting on the pocket before letting go.
Look here, you. We're gonna go to your people. We're gonna get you some clothes. Would you like some clothes?
Can we do that in the opposite order?
Yes.
He just looks at you and then kind of spins. He kind of slowly spins around, looking at everyone.
I don't even know where I am. I've already left.
Yeah,
I just want to leave.
Give me an insight check. Give me an
Rolling.
insight check. All three of you.
All three? Which three then?
Karn,
And
Rhogar,
Seeker.
Seeker.
Oh yeah, now I get a decent roll.
All right, so roll d20 plus 3. 17.
Good. Seeker. Okay. There's an intelligence in those eyes. That's noting all of you.
Good God, plot and kill it now.
No, we're not gonna kill it. All right,
Like,
look.
it's not just like a child looking at something. You can tell that it is registering that things are happening.
Would you like? All right, I'm gonna put him right side up. I want to go get you some clothes. Are you up for that?
Kind of looks at you.
I will also get you a shiny thing.
Kind of looks at you.
Fine. I pull out a silver and hand it to him.
Okay. Kind of gnaws on the silver. You know that he's got very sharp little teeth. Kind of like puppy teeth. With a glass shard.
I think I have something for that. Wait 1 second.
If you
What?
have for puppy teeth.
No, I thought I had a rubber ball. I thought I bought a rubber ball a while ago.
So weird, goddamn sight.
What?
Is that elf playing with a tiny naked old man, and he's gnawing on a rubber bouncy ball? It's a disturbing sight.
And meanwhile, Parn's just not caring
And okay, and you guys
To the end.
start heading off,
to get him some clothes.
and
Yes.
the adventure continues because it's actually 10:15 now. We're supposed to stop at 10.